Hello, everybody, and welcome. King Camillo live here once again on the Relaxing Channel right here. Right here where we chill out without the hostility, without the fighting. Right here, as only the king can do. The handsome king who undoubtedly is oozing machismo. The king who minds his own business and just stays in his own lane. The handsome king that minds his own business and stays in his own lane, and he will continue to do such. He doesn't reach out, and he doesn't want others to reach in. He has his own course. He plays with his own rules. And just when everybody else thinks that they have the answers, the king changes the questions right here. Right here. The one, the great one, on the tip of everybody's mouth, apparently. The great king over here that just they just can't take it. They can't take the greatness of the king, who is bold as a lion. And that great one is me right here. We take it calm. We take it to another direction. We bring the peacefulness out of people. We keep it real. We keep it down to earth. We don't clip, and we certainly don't backstab. It's the truth telling channel right here. Right here. So rare of a place. We got all these Fruit Loops. We got these blonde bimbos that are getting divorces and don't know how to act. So they run around over there and they pick on other little women, other because they're going through divorces over there, and they're stuck home with them over there. They got to serve drinks. But right here, it's real. The rules are simple. You leave me alone and don't come around over here. And I do not watch your content. That is the rules, and that is a game. And there's only one person that will have the rules and set the rules, and that's the king right here. Often imitated, but never duplicated. The channel that keeps going and going and going. We're going to start marathon channels again, where we're going to go day and night, day and night, day and night, from early in the morning to late at night. Why? Because I can't. This is the one over there. Not run by baldies, not run by size 10 feet, but this is the channel right here. Yeah. Somebody tell me how to get this fucking snowman out from the corner over here. This snowman is still in a corner up here, the corner of this thing. How do I get the snowman out? How do I get the snowman out? How do I get the snowman removed? The snowman on the corner has to be removed. And all my enemies out there, you got to click the button. You got to watch my ads. You give me revenue. And that is the bottom line of all bottom lines. We are here. We are alive. Fun in the Sun. Congratulations, Fun in the Sun. You're the first contestant on the King Camilo show right here today. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Brooklyn Babe, the beautiful Brooklyn Babe. How are you? She's been around. She's been around for a while. She supports the king. She's a bold woman here. I'm doing good. I'm glad, Fun in the Sun. Glad you're doing all right. I'm just how am I doing? I took a nap and I ate and I took a nice relaxing nap, a well-deserved nap. And I got up a little while ago and I figure let me do a little stream here. Yes, I took a nice nap and I ate. First I ate, then I took a nice nap and I just woke up a little while ago and street and I got the fan blowing on me just right as I'm kind of cuddled up here at almost 7 o'clock. And yeah, that's the story. And we are back again for a while. And I'm kind of chilling out, man. Yeah, chilling out. And I don't know what the hell is going on, but I stay in my own lane. I stay in my own lane. I don't hang around with them, and I don't want them hanging out with me. You know what I mean? You know. And if I block somebody, I don't want to be second guessed about it. Somebody unblocked somebody I blocked. You don't like it? Go over there. Don't. No use arguing because some of these people, especially some of these women in here, they don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get it. I'm not up to date with what's going on. You're always up to date, Fun in the Sun. You're always up to date. You're always up to date. You're everywhere, Fun in the Sun. You're everywhere. Yeah, I know. You put that halo on there. The minute somebody sneezes, you know about it, Fun in the Sun. You can't troll me. You can't troll me. what's going on is um, betrayal and everything else. That's what's going on. I'm the shot caller around over here. I'm the shot caller. I walk and I talk and I do exactly what I want to do. That's the bottom line. That is the bottom line. And I was watching some movies on Tubi. To be or not to be. To be or not to be. I'm looking for movies. The Thing is a good movie. Await further instructions. I was watching that movie. Await further instructions. And it was a pretty good movie. I seen it before. It was so good I fell asleep watching it. That's how good it was. Then I watched Godzilla versus Kong. Thirst. I didn't see that one. Hillside Cannibals, but I seen that a long time ago. I was watching The Spore. They look like people. Point Break. Point Break. Fender Bender. I seen the movie Buried. Misconduct. Chain Letter. Hostel, but not that hospital. Hostel, different hostel. And then Willard. The Plague. Steel Trap. Patient Zero. Contagion. These are all my past movies I watched. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Mercy Falls. Truth or Die. Truth or Consequences. The Beast Within. Ed Gein. Again, The Thing. Platoon. Shit, I'll be right there. I look better than you, Mark, you vile. Really, Mojo? He never stops, does he? I thought the guy's homeless. If I was homeless, I would be looking for a place. I wouldn't be worried about Mojo's looks. That would be the last thing I'd be worried about. That would be the last thing I'd be worried about, Mojo. I look better than you, Mark, you vile, disgusting. Flippity floozy. These people have no life, man. Jojo, they have no life. Don't you get it? This is their life. This is their life, Mojo. This is it. From the time they get up in the morning until the time this guy goes to sleep, this is his life. And he's not profiting from it. He's not making a dime, Mojo. If it makes you feel any better, he's not making anything from it. He's doing it for free, Jojo. Mark is doing this for free. He's not making a dime off of it. He's doing it for free. John is way better looking than Mark. Absolutely. They're doing it for free. The alcoholic and the bed slug, they're doing it for free. Jojo, you don't care about that, but don't you get it? It's don't think it don't bother him. Don't think it don't bother him that he's not making a nickel off of this. He is not homeless. It's all an act, but he has to do this for free now because that's how bad his channel is. Nobody's going to donate to him. He might get a couple crumbs. So just put that on your slate. For the next 3 or 4 months, he'll be doing it for free. And that's a lot of months, man. During the summer months is when you make the money, apparently. He's doing it for nothing. He'll be doing it for nothing. No ad money, no super chats, no nothing. Mark is doing it for nothing. And he's going to have to eat humble pie and put up with it for 90 days, 3 months. It's almost half a year. He's going to have to put up with it, maybe even longer. We can only hope, but he's not. He is a sick, distorted person, along with the baldy over there, along with the size 7 feet. These people, they're whacked out. They do it for free. They got to do it for free. Hold on here. What's going on? Just a second. Jojo, he's not the one to be judging anyone's looks. Absolutely. Jojo, if you don't go over and look, you wouldn't even see it, Jojo. If you're not over there looking, why would you even want to go over there and entertain it, Jojo? You know? I wouldn't even entertain watching it. I don't have a clue what these people say about me, Jojo. Not a clue. And nobody even tells me anything. It's so better that way. Not a clue. I don't watch them. I don't go over there. I don't watch any of these people. None of them. I don't get baited from Voight to go over and watch them. I don't. It's insignificant. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they say. If I have to start worrying about what people think about me, then Jesus, I'd have a real serious problem, Jojo. Right, street life. If I have to worry what people think about me all the time, then I'd have a serious problem on my hands. What am I going to control? Who likes me and who don't like me, and who hates me and who don't hate me? Like, what am I now? I'm going to have to convince everybody, right, Jennifer? All I'd be doing is you'd go crazy if you're going around worrying what people are saying or thinking about you. You know, who cares? They're insignificant. I have streams apparently about me for hours and hours. I'm not over there. I don't even entertain it. I don't even look. I don't even look. I have no idea. I have an idea they go about me, but I don't have it. I don't go over and I don't look. I don't hear nothing. And if I don't have to hear it, then it's not bothering me because I don't know what's going on. Why would it bother me? And that way it goes back and it gets to them. It actually gets to them because they know that I don't entertain it and they can't stand that because they're used to people going back over there and putting their nose in there and watching everything that they do or whatever. I don't do that. I don't go to any of these channels. Maybe Dave 25s once in a while. But if I see anybody up there or something I don't like, I just leave. Or maybe Nelly's channel or something once in a while. I go to channels that you don't know about, and I'm over there with wrenches. There's channels I go to with wrenches that you don't even know about, and I don't see anybody from here there. And I'm welcomed, and I get subs by them and everything else. And they're the channels I go to. I don't go. I get free advertisement when people talk about me. That's how I look at it. Because if you're not hated, you're not living your full potential over here. If you don't have people hating you, then you're not living your full potential. And that's how I look at it. Jojo, you keep sniffing around and watching and all that, it's just going to bother you, man. Don't even look. Don't even look at all. Don't even. I unsubbed all these characters, man. I unsubbed them and I blocked it so they don't even pop up. They used to pop up like, oh, such and such is live. And then it has a little button there. It says, do not promote. And then I hit that and it takes it off. It says, do not promote this channel. And I hit it on the side and it deletes it off my phone. So I don't even have to see that. So I don't even know. I completely eliminated them. And after a while, I don't even think about them anymore. I'm telling you, it works. After a while, you don't even think about them. You don't even acknowledge them. It's like, and then it's like, what? Like, the only reason I had to acknowledge Bigfoot today was because Voight came up here and made me acknowledge her. Misfit. I had to acknowledge Bigfoot because Voight came up here and promoted her, like, like, I don't know, maybe it was a setup or something, I guess, but I don't acknowledge Misfit. You watch everybody over there, maybe, but how I do it, Misfit, everybody's different. What I do is I don't watch, I don't sub, and people don't even tell me anymore. It's great. It's like I don't want to hear about it, and then they suddenly get wiped out. Like, you don't, because they're actually advertising for you. I do appreciate the voice, John. Jennifer, thank you. I normally do zone out, but last month, all good. And that's how I deal with it. And we've been doing very good over here lately. It's right where I want it. Lost his original channel. Absolutely, street life. Yeah, but Misfit, you don't have people talking about you 24 hours a day like me. It's 24 hours nonstop, Misfit, that these people, they talk about me. One talks for 4 hours, and another one takes over for another 4 hours, and another one takes over for another 4 hours, and then they repeat the process. And it's all about me, Misfit. Me. It's all about me. Everything revolves around me, Misfit. So in my situation, Chad, and you know what? I'm at peace. I'm in control. See, I'm in control, Misfit. I hold all the cards. Remember that. I hold all the cards. He is super pissed at me, blocks me on sight. Why? Why though? He can't take it. This guy can't take it, man. He hates Street because he calls him out on his bullshit. Yeah, JoJo. I mean, they're bullies, JoJo. Bullies. He tried to come up here just now. I gave him the royal boot. The trash tried to come up here just now, Street Life. I gave him the royal boot. I hold all the cards. All the cards I hold. I love a little fluent stream just like this. A chill stream, man. Yeah, he tried to come up. He tried to come up. Then he left a comment in the back, some kind of weird comment. You might hold the cards, but I hold the knowledge, he wrote. You might hold the cards, but I hold the knowledge. You can't get away. This is his life, Jennifer. If everything you had in life was YouTube, if that's all you had in your life, yeah, that's what he wrote. This is all this guy has. This is it, man. To him, this is like everything. It's like everything he owns is YouTube. This is it. This is it. This is what he has to show in life. This is, he's nuts. How would you like to wake up in the morning and do this all day and not make a dime out of it? And it's all you have to hang on to in life. Mark is odious. Women are odious. We went over that before, Cheap Seats, about the odious women. The cockroach and the other one, and they're odious women. Mark is a sociopath. A sociopath. He lacks any kind of feelings or any kind of. A sociopath will lie and not even know they're lying. See, when somebody lies all the time like that, that's sociopathic behavior. They have to pretend. They have to mimic their feelings because they really don't have any. Tracy is doing really well, looking more beautiful than ever. Getting rid of Mark was the best thing she ever did. She should bless her blessings for that. Bless her blessings. Yeah, he ain't going anywhere, Cheap Seats. The only place he's going. Lies. All lies and propaganda. The dude was put in jail. Nobody on YouTube would put up $100 to get him out of jail. He has no friends, man. Remember that, Mark. Where was your Steve Billings when you were in jail? He wouldn't even put $100 to get you out of bail, to pay your bail. Nobody paid your bail. $100. Nobody would pay it. Where's all your friends, dude? Where's all your friends, Mark? Your bail was down to $100. Not one person paid it. Not one. You're not too well liked. Then again, nobody would pay for me either, I'm sure, right? I would be sitting there too. I have no friends over here. Rat Mark needs money. Hit the cash app. I think Rachella should support him, right? I think Rachella should support the rat. Even Rachella wouldn't put up a nickel for him, right? Where's all your women you say you had when you were sitting in jail, Mark? Nobody put up any kind of bond for you. We would take up a collection for you, John. Um, Tell you what, Rachella, you're such a troll, Rachella. You know, Rachella, your power around here is diminished because if you bother certain people, they have the ability and the authority to get rid of you, wrench and all. If you're not already gone, I don't know. Nobody would pay your bail. Mojo. Mojo, you're always welcomed over here. Mojo, you're welcomed over here. Maybe you can get a job at the Mexican restaurant. Street life evening. Chad is here. Pay up, rat. Mark needs money. I stand the test of time. Always calling street life snake life. That's passive aggressive, Mark Terry. That's passive aggressive. Do a Mark impression. I can't even do that scumbag's impression, really. I forget what he sounds like. You're trash. You're trash. I can't. You're a piece of trash. I can't do him. He has his false teeth in, and he's acting weird. And boy, you could feel the hatred with this guy, man. The hatred. The Birdo impression. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not doing it. I'll lose my voice. The pancake impression. No, Mojo. That's good. That's good. Not hearing from the monkey is very good. The evil crumbles. See how these people, the evilness crumbles. They crumble. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here, let me put a link. Link. There's a lot of weirdos on YouTube, JoJo. There's a lot of weirdos. People with very, very severe mental problems. Severe mental problems. And I got rid of a lot of them, man. I got rid of a lot of them. I trained them. Do you know what it means by training them, Mojo? I cut them loose, and they know now to stay away. I trained them. I got rid of the trolls. I got rid of all the trolls, and I got rid of all the troublemakers, and I'll just start building up from the ground up. uh, See, people like the German lady, Mark, Stewie. They got to do it for free. They're doing it for free, which is beyond me. Why they want to do that? They got to do it for free. Me, on the other hand, I could put this phone down right now and chill out, and I'd be getting revenue for it. I don't have to talk. I don't have to do anything, and I'll be getting revenue for it for this video right here. But they got to do it for free because they don't have the discipline to run a channel the proper way. They just don't have the discipline. And that's just a fact. It's just a fact. They got more red marks against them than Billy the Kid has on his belt. They got more marks against them than Billy the Kid has on his leather belt. Hi, JoJo. How are you? JoJo, is that you? JoJo, we can't hear you. Come on back up, Jojo, if you can. Always calling Streetlight, man. Oh, it feels like another chilly night. Another chilly light. And I hello? Hello? Man, you're having all kind of audio problems, aren't you? Might be an early night for me. Hello.
Right, can you hear me now?
Yes, now we can. How are you?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I can't stay on too long because my son's got to get up for work in the morning. He's asleep, so. But I just wanted to thank you, John, for your words of advice, and Jennifer Marie as well. It's best not to look and listen. So I'll thank you for that.
Well, at first it's hard, but then once you start doing it, then it becomes so easy to where, and it's like all that, then all that negative energy, it has to go back to them
Yes,
because they can
exactly.
feel it won't reach you. It's not reaching you. And then they'll self destruct.
Yeah. I mean,
All that
I've been on
negative
YouTube
energy,
for
if you don't
years.
listen to it, it has to go
Yeah,
back into their face.
yeah, I know.
That's
I
what
mean,
I
I've
do.
been on
That's what I
YouTube for
learned. But
years. I've been on here for years, yeah, but I always like a bit of good advice. And what you and Jennifer said earlier on has really kind of opened my eyes. Just don't listen to Mark anymore. Just don't listen to it
the
because I
guy,
do have a habit of
him and
lurking.
people like him were psychopaths.
Well,
You know there's
yeah,
something wrong with him, right? You know that in real life.
I
He had
don't
a
know.
brain
I
injury.
mean, whatever I say, he's just going to attack my looks and whatever. I'm not ugly. I've got nice skin. So I don't know why he's attacking my looks. I don't
Why
get
is
that.
this hatred to this guy? Why does this guy have so much hate?
Yeah, he's got a lot of hate for a man of God, eh, John? For a man of God, he's got a lot of hate.
A man of God.
Exactly.
He's not
I
a
know.
man of God. He's a man of opportunity.
There you go.
He's an opportunist.
Well,
Hell, he left
I
messages in the back chat here. If you see him, he was writing in the back
no.
chat about you. I didn't want to repeat it, but he can't shut up. If you look
Oh,
in the private
what?
chat,
No,
he wrote a
no.
bunch of stuff there
You
just
can
now.
tell me. Well, I can't see them now because I've only just come on, so they've disappeared. So what did he say about me? Come on, I can take it.
Well, let me the private chat. Hey, it disappeared on me too. Why did it do that?
He was probably calling me Leatherface or something like that.
No, he basically said that you ain't never coming around, and
I don't want to go there. I haven't been there for about a month. I'm not going to that piece of shit channel. Disgusting, man.
what
You
caused all
crossed the
this
line with
anyway?
me.
What caused all this?
Do you know what?
Coming here?
John, to be quite honest. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. To be quite honest, I can't quite remember. Something to do with when G passed away and things got heated and and he jumped on a bandwagon and I don't know, John. Come on. It's about a month ago.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Lydia met Foxman, Sean for sex tape. What? Lydia AF met Foxman, Sean for sex tape.
Hey? What?
Lydia's a
Right.
whore, man. Come on, man. Lydia's a whore, Glassy. What do you expect?
No,
You think that's the
she's
first
got a
time
new
she did this
boyfriend.
stuff?
Well, Lydia said she's got a new boyfriend, Demisk, and they met up and had a good time. So I don't know anything about Foxman. I've heard of Foxman, but I don't know. You know what it's like on here, John. Everybody's got something to say. Things get blown out of proportion, and no, I don't understand that comment. Glassy, I don't know who you are, but I think you're spreading rumours.
Oh my god! Oh shit!
Oh my god, Les! You legend! Woo 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 woo! I've got to be quiet because my son's asleep. He's got to get up for work.
Oh man!
Oh my god, Les! You are a legend, queen. I adore you. Thank you for doing that for John.
I see red. I see red.
Oh, she is so flipping cool.
We gotta put that up on the board.
How cool is that woman?
Mark.
Even without giving money, Les is amazing. She knows what's going on. Oh, Les, you legend, you.
Les, lit it up. Les, lit it up.
No, Les,
She's such a
you rock,
sweetheart.
baby. I know.
Thank you.
She's beautiful inside and outside, and she knows what's going on. You know.
I like the finger pointing right at me too. Look, you guys rock.
And that's gorgeous for her to do that. And that's beautiful. How beautiful is
thanks,
that?
honey. Let's lit it up. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's
I know.
What I'm talking about.
You know what?
Mark Terry didn't get that in the last 3 days.
You know, what Les just did there to me, that's really rock and roll, that is. Yes. I love it. I love it. And I was here to witness it.
You were here to witness it, yeah. And another thing, JoJo, if Raquel gets out of hand, Les has the authority and also the ability to completely take
Yep.
that Rachel out. I never trusted that Rachel.
Well,
I never
that's down
trusted
to
her
Les.
too
She's a
much.
managing mod, so she can do what she wants. So, yeah.
Yeah, but Rachel and that Barbie won't leave her alone, you know. Bon Jovi! Bon Jovi!
Les is a big, strong lady. She can take care of herself. But yep, I agree. Let Les take out the trash.
You made a Lulu messing with Les, Mark. You made a Lulu. You
Oh
made a
yeah.
Lulu. You shouldn't attack Les like you did everybody else. You made a Lulu. You ungrateful piece of shit.
Hey Mike. Hey Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi. From New Jersey. Bon Jovi. Hey John, keep this stream up, yeah, because you deleted the last one. Stop
No, I
deleting your bloody
privated it.
stream. Oh, okay. Well, keep this one up because, it's funny.
Yeah, I am. I will. I could
Keep it up.
unprivate the other one, but I don't know why they want.
Well, it might have been something to do with what was going on, but keep this one up. I mean, there's no harm involved.
Right.
And you got a super chat from
I didn't
Les.
want the German cockroach to get her hands on it, you know,
No, I understand that.
and dissect it, you know. But
What,
I
like the
tried to
human
stay awake
centipede?
last night
Oh,
for
I hate
your
that thing.
stream. Yeah. Merrill and Mike, it's terrible with this Mark Terry. What he was saying about, from what I understand, he was attacking your kid again. Marilyn Mike, he was attacking your kid.
Yeah, well, I don't understand what's going on there because Mike, you were in Mark's earlier on, so why would you be in a person's chat if they're attacking your baby? I don't understand. If you can explain it, I don't get that.
He was the one that says, "Don't leave kids, don't bring kids involved," and he's the one that does it all the time.
Well, he does it unapologetically. It just spews out of his mouth. He doesn't give a fuck. He don't care what he says. I've known the guy for 6 years, and I used to go back.
Really?
But never again. Never ever again. The guy is
Yeah.
a
He'll just
complete
do it again to you.
disgusting waste of space.
No, he attacks everybody. It's just that some
I
people
re-
won't put up with it, Bon Jovi.
I
No, he
know,
does
and
it
it
to
took me.
everybody, but certain people won't put up with it. They have too much self-respect.
Well, I don't
But
know why Mike. I mean, I love you, Mike, but apparently he said bad things about your baby. I mean,
he
why
still
are you
supports that
there?
guy,
Huh?
and Mike still supports him.
Well, I don't know if he supports him. You have to ask Mike that, but come on, man. It's like he used to slate G Mangoes terribly as well. Called him all sorts of names. I don't get it. This
I
guy's
don't
a
get
piece
it.
of shit. I don't care if you're going to attack my looks anymore, Mark. I don't give a fuck. Okay? You are a piece of shit. You're a liar. You're a natural born liar. And the people that fall for your bullshit anymore are stupid. Okay?
I don't get it either. Flip popper. People are disposable to that guy.
Mark's the biggest flip flopper ever. He always says he's never going to go back to Dave's, and he's there like an hour later. Come on, a joke, bloody joke.
What a weirdo.
So don't try and say hello to me in Kent anymore, Mark, because I will not respond to you. So don't say hello to me anymore.
Where's Cassandra been at? I haven't seen her around. Has she been live?
Yeah, I think she went live yesterday, actually. Only for about half an hour, but I was on a panel, but I didn't catch her. But I think she's okay. Yeah, I think she's okay.
Mark was at Dave's begging Albert for money. What a weird character, man.
There you go.
No self-respect.
Lane knows it. Lane was on the ball from the start when Mark started going all weird. She never went back. She stuck to her word.
Who?
I trust. Flipper in the chat is Elaine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What,
Me
Mark
and her
bothered her
changed our
too?
name for a joke. Huh?
Mark bothered her too?
Yeah. Me and Elaine were there from the beginning. But Elaine saw his ways and she left and she never went back. She's very loyal. Elaine is very, very loyal. That's Flipper in the chat.
Yeah.
She would never backstab you or do anything to hurt anyone. She is a loyal TNT through and through.
What about this YouTube street, huh? What about this YouTube street?
J-Mac, I'm going to see you because you hurt my fingers in Ken's the other day by blocking everybody, and I kept having to rectify the situation. Huh? What are you going to say about that, baby boy?
Magda said I'm a flip-flopper.
Oh, well,
Magda's
God.
a flip-flopper.
Magda's a character out of Dark Shadows, yeah? It's 1960s gothic horror series.
I
And
heard
the
you know who
actress,
she is. Is that true? Was it you?
yeah, the actress that she uses in her picture is actually an actress called Grayson Hall. She's an actual person in real life, an actress called Magda, but she played the role in a series called Dark Shadows. So that's all it is. It's a fictional name and it's a character, but it's the actress's real face. Oh, J Mac, you're all right. I love you, J Mac. Come on, don't be silly. We can play Twister.
Let's play Twister. Let's play chess.
Yeah, let's play Twister. Isn't that lovely of Les to give you that money? Isn't that lovely of her? Fabulous.
It's very, very nice of her to do that, you know.
I know.
Nobody else.
Well, you deserve it. You deserve it.
I mean, have you ever seen German lady ever give anybody anything?
I don't want to comment on that. I mean, she done a video once when she was walking through the streets of Germany, and she looked pretty cool and nice. And I've got no beef with her, so you know.
When you tear up the bar, you can't go back. When you tear the bar up, you can't go back. I don't know. I don't go to Kansas.
When you tear at the bar, you can't go back.
You
Well,
know.
J-Mac, no. I mean, come on, J-Mac, you're not a bad guy. Come on. But it was crazy. My fingers on my blisters were bleeding, man.
But what they do to piss him off? They had to do something to piss him off.
You'll have to ask J-Mac, why don't you come up on panel? Please come up on panel. You can explain it more.
Jake pissed him off.
J-Mac, come on, you go on Mark's loads of times. You can come up on John's. Come on. Come on, because I've got to go to bed in the next half an hour. I mean, it'd be nice to speak to you, J-Mac.
Yeah,
Just
it'll
come
be
on
an
up.
early stream anyway.
Huh?
Jake has a filthy mouth, that Jake.
Okay, well, that's got nothing to do with me. I like Jake. So that's got nothing to do with me. That's between all of you. Hi, Kim. How you doing, darling?
You're welcome, J-Mac. Voight. I heard they were attacking Voight for coming up here.
I know, Les. Isn't it funny that Magda's a mod and she gave me hell for years for being in Marks, and now
I
she's a
know.
mod. It's comical. It is comical. You gotta laugh.
She said she hates Mark.
Yep.
She told me how she hates Mark and she don't go to Mark's and all this. Now she's over there with a wrench.
I know. You can't help but you gotta laugh sometimes because it's a bloody joke.
She hates Mark and Mark is this and Mark is that.
Yep.
That's what she said.
Here, John. I bet if Noodles gave her a wrench, she'd be all back in there again.
Absolutely.
You know it, John. You know it. It's a very scorned person.
Magda
That
gave me
person
crap
is
for 3 years
scorned.
straight for bigging up Mark's. Now Mark is in her primary. Is her primary she visits. Exactly. But where else could she go? She don't have any places to go anymore, really. She's not really wanted in that many places for a troll. It's about power. If Noodle said, Magda, come on over, I'll give you a moderator's wrench. Forget about the old times. Come on over. She would be right over Noodle's ass. You better believe it.
John,
She'll be right over there. Noodles
would
gave
do
her the
that
royal
to
boot.
like
She didn't give Noodles the boot. Noodles gave her the boot.
Yeah, but you know, John, Noodles would do that to troll her anyway. He'd say, come on over.
I gotta talk
You know
to
what
him.
Noodles is like, bless him. He would do that as well. That'd be hilarious. But I know she's listening, so
But he
that'd
gave
be so funny.
but he gave her the boot.
Yeah, I know. Back in the day. That's where it all stemmed from, you see. That's
So
where I
really
first
she
met
was
Lolly
over
on
there, you know?
TV. Yeah, she was. I was there 6 years ago, and that's where I first met Lolly, and we used to have really good conversations about art and history, and like that's where I first met Lolly 6 years ago. We used to have such good conversations on Noodle's panel when he was working. So me and Lolly took over the panel. We used to chat away and chat and chat.
Yeah. That was wild.
I know. She is missed. Very sad. It is sad. Love you,
Magda will go
Lolly.
anywhere where she's offered a wrench. Trust me. I booted Magda. Magda didn't boot me. I booted her. That's another myth that she's the one that left. I'm the one that got rid of her. I
It's a
called her out on
women's school.
bullshit. You got caught, Magda. I know what you did. I know what you did. Hey, there's
I'm
chicken.
glad you woke up to it. Yeah. I'm just glad that you saw it. A lot of people were trying to say things in the chat, and we all kept getting timed out or blocked or hidden. Do you know what I mean? We were trying to tell you, but I know it's hard to read the chat and read the room sometimes, but at least you woke up to what was going on. It wasn't nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was terrible, man. Yeah, she spent every moment trying to get rid of you, chicken fingers.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Every
Not
moment.
just me. There's like probably about 100 people. Yep. So
She
good luck,
spent
Mark.
every minute trying to
With
get rid of
Magda as your mod. Good luck, Mark. That's all I'm going to say.
She tried to get rid of everybody that she didn't like, you know.
Hey, chicken fingers, how you doing, mate?
It wasn't working the way she thought it was going to work, and then
Yeah. Oh, do you know, I was kind of like sitting back with my feet up, waiting for when you woke up about it. But, you know, but every time I tried to speak, I kept getting timed out or blocked. So I just let it go. And then, you know, you kind of realised. So that was good. Yeah.
yeah, she. I didn't have a wrench where they were trashing my wife, but not a throwaway, filthy way. She should have left, J Mac. She should have left.
Whereabouts, J Mac? I don't.
On
Huh?
apparently on Ken's, I guess. Ken's.
You did have a wrench, though, J Mac. You were timing everybody out, darling. I had to keep rectifying it. I don't understand. J Mac, why don't you just come up on panel?
He
It's
don't want to
easy.
cause friction. Look, everybody does some shit. You know, well, what are you gonna do? It's over
Yeah,
with. It'll be
exactly.
forgotten in a week. It'll be forgotten in a week, J
Yeah.
Mac. I don't know.
None of us are innocent. None of us are innocent. Yeah, I understand that, J Mac, because you kept saying it over and over again. I kept laughing, actually. My bad. If I do that, John will get harassed. What? No, John's a big guy. He can handle himself.
No, I'll get harassed.
Yeah, you go on Mark's, OJ,
Where's
Mac, so
Voight?
why don't you come up to John's? John's a far better person than Mark. But you won't come up on John's panel. Okay, fair enough.
He'll come up again.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that you're a better person than Mark.
Voight won't come up.
Huh?
Voight won't come up.
Voight.
Yeah, Voight won't come up.
She's probably in bed, maybe. She might be in bed.
In bed. She don't sleep.
What have you texted her or emailed her the link to come up?
Hey, J Mac, what's up?
Am I
I'm
there?
like,
You got me?
hey, how are you, man?
Oh, good.
All
He's
right.
come up. Hello,
Yeah.
Joe Mac.
Fucking JoJo fucking put me in the hot seat. I had to.
What the
He
hell's
started
going
going,
on?
well, why do you go on Marks?
I
I'm
can't be
like,
too
all
loud.
right,
I
you got a
can't be too
point.
loud. My
I
son's
do
good.
go on Marks. I thought the question was, why do you
So
talk to
what?
Mark? And then I was like,
So what?
why not?
So what?
You know, he hasn't really done me bad. He had an issue with Emmy early on, but since then he's treated her, you know, he yells at her, but he doesn't call her a bunch of filthy, disgusting names.
Yeah, but don't fall for his lies. I've known the guy for 6 years, okay? Just be careful.
Yeah, no, we treat others how they treat us. We're learning as we go in this community anyway. So Ken's thing. So Jake, I let fucking Jake trigger me. And it's not an excuse, but I'm gonna tell you what happened, right? So I took my sleeping pills. I take Ambien, and I was really tired. I'm like, I'm sleeping good tonight. I took an Ambien and a half, right? So like 15 milligrams of sleeping pills. And then I got pissed off. And sometimes if I take my sleeping meds and I don't go to bed, I'll get silly and I'll start fucking doing goofy shit on camera.
Yeah.
But this time I was mad and I just focused all my shit on this and just got tunnel vision. And I was angry that Ken was so fucked up on his stuff that he couldn't even unblock me or take a mod away. I was mad that he let Jake just trash my wife like that, on and on and on. But you can't say a word about Cindy. He'll get rid of you quick, or Cindy will. And then there was just a bunch of silly little things. I couldn't believe that, you know, Ken's a really nice guy. And for him to just sit there and let that go on and on and on, it was just like I thought we were a little closer than that. But anyway,
one of them deals.
Yeah, you do realize
but
that.
Don't you hate that?
The sleeping pill just made my inhibitions go away, if you know what I mean. I just didn't. Yeah.
You do realise that Ken's hardly there half the time. He's either on the toilet or in the kitchen.
Emmy spends more time in there than me, but he was very aware of what was going on. It was just. And then there's another thing, right? So, you know, I told you Emmy and I have been on for years and years and years. There was another gal from another website that was like a John to us, like a frenemies. You know what I mean? We were friends, but hated him at the same time, right? It was like this. And this chick snorted pills and drank and everything, and she ended up dying. And like I was telling Emmy, I says, Emmy, you're gonna get so close to this dude, and then he's gonna kill himself with his pills, and it's gonna be even harder. And I've seen this. And other times, I've seen people die in front of me on YouTube. It's just freaking stupid. Watch them kill themselves, and we sit there and laugh and joke about it when they fall over, or when they're getting drunk, or I don't know. And I just, you know, Ken's a really nice guy, and when you look back, you know, Ken shows his photos and stuff. He's a really fit man. He's a healthy, or could be a very.
Why
He's
not
lived
go
a
back
life.
to Ken's health though? This has got nothing to do with Ken's health, is it?
No. Well, okay.
It's kind
All
of
right, you're right.
deflecting a little bit. Come on.
I got you. But I'm hoping he hears it because I don't want to get the phone call, Ken.
Yeah, but it's got really nothing to do with Ken, is it? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that Jake went over there, J-Mac. That Jake goes over there?
Yeah, especially if
I like Jake.
spew
I'm a moderator in this chat. I love Jake.
If he can trash us right now, he'll. I'm not asking you to. If he can trash us right now, he'll go in.
No, I know not. I'll say what I want.
I'm not asking you to partake in my comments. You know.
Yeah.
So,
I think he's live or something.
You went a bit rogue mode. I mean, have you got OCD or ADHD or?
No, I just had a fucking fit. How many times has Mark Terry and I don't know about John? He's pretty chill, but how many times a lot of these motherfuckers lost their cool? I mean, look. I mean, Dave the other day lost his cool. People lost their channels. Dave 25 was dropping people's monetizations. I was blocking people and they were fixing it as fast as I was doing it. He didn't even, at the end of the day, I don't think anyone was blocked in his channel.
Yeah, but
I know it was wrong. I know it was wrong. What?
Do you actually feel bad about doing all that bullshit?
Yeah,
for 2 hours?
Of course I do. That's what I said. when you leave that way, you can never go back. Is how I look at it. I know what I did. I'm sorry. You know, I wasn't trying to destroy the man's channel.
I
I was
just want
being
to
a
know why.
nuisance. I
Yeah,
just told you
but
why.
all of us were telling you to stop, and you fucking didn't do it.
Yeah,
Why?
I just explained it. Jojo. I said it was
I know,
childish. I
but
mean, I don't know. You know, like, what do you want me to
I
do?
know
What can I
you
do?
all
Yeah.
fuck up like I fucked up last
I
month.
punched the guy in the
Yeah,
face. It's over. I punched him. I
I
punched him.
fucked
I
up
mean, what
as
can I
well.
do? You know, it's already fucking happened. You know,
Fuck off.
I'm not out to fuck with anyone else. I mean, the punch thing. It's just an analogy. What I'm saying is, the bullet's already
I
left
still
the
love
gun.
you,
There's
Jane.
nothing I can do.
I still love
You
you.
know,
I still love everything. Okay.
I just
Yeah.
I just won't make it any worse, and I won't bother the man. You know, that's all there is to it.
I don't
But I do
I've
stand with
rogued
Jake
mod like
on a
3
lot of stuff.
times my whole fucking
He's my
career.
mate.
What?
So Jake is my
What?
mate.
Hey, Artsy.
Jake is my
Oh, you
mate.
got $100 up there, John. Nice.
Finally got a donation.
Fuck, that's a check next month right off the bat.
Yeah. Les always gives
Yeah,
something there.
Les
I
is
haven't
the
done anything,
soul
so I haven't
queen.
made any money. I haven't done my shows or anything. Just too much
No, that's
drama.
like the first 100 I made.
Oh,
David James, I
could
think.
you?
I don't plan on it, so
Right.
I'm okay. It's when with some of these poor guys, you know, they get their monetization and then they have it for a while and then you start adding it into your budget. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I got this check coming in. I can fix that bill and I can do that. All right. Some people live like that. And then YouTube will just take it away because you farted wrong. And then you're going, oh, wait a minute. I can't make my bill. You know?
J-Mac. Can you read out Kim's comment to you, please?
Yeah, what does that mean?
J-Mac.
What about?
I don't see nobody
Why
named
did you
Kim.
lie saying I got angry because you couldn't read my book? All I want to know is why did you lie saying I got angry because
Well,
you my book?
Well, I didn't make a big deal about it, but I did hear the comment. Well, yeah, you couldn't even read my book. I mean, you sounded disappointed. I don't know, angry may be the wrong word, but I did see the comment. I don't know, wasn't that big a deal.
A book. I don't
You
even.
made a comment. I made a comment. I don't know.
Oh, John, didn't you know Kim? She's a beautiful lady, New Zealand. She's written a book about YouTube. It's amazing.
And
Kim, you should put
I
the
seen
link in chat.
I was looking at a picture too. It was a big fat ass book. I'm like, I can't even begin this. And then I like my eyeballs were like it was really hard for me to even like keep on the little words.
Yeah, but then
On
you
the
went to
fucking
work
thing.
more for 2 hours afterwards, and then you
Like,
went live for 4 hours. Come on, J-Mac.
yes. Yeah, you know, yes. I was all night. I was completely out of my. I'm just glad when I went live, I didn't really go stupid. I just played videos and hung out, but I was not.
Yeah,
I was
you
gone.
played. Yeah, I
I
was on
was
there for about 20
gone.
minutes. You played some good music. Yeah.
I don't know if anyone takes Ambien, right? It doesn't make you like it at first. It may make you feel a little bit heavy and a little really sleepy, but once that passes away, or that
We
stage
don't have that
passes,
in
if you don't
the
go to
UK.
bed, you just
Is
get
that like
weird.
Valium? Is it like Valium? Like
Not really.
diazepam?
It's a bed. It's just a bedtime thing. It's the same thing. If you remember Tiger Woods, he got into he went out driving one night. He got in his
Oh
car and
God.
drove down the road because the Ambien got him so stupid. You
Oh
just do
God.
weird
Yeah, I
shit. You
remember
do weird
reading
shit.
that on the internet or a
Yeah, you
newspaper.
do weird shit. Your
Well,
inhibitions, your
Ambien kind of
filter's
sounds
gone.
like
Everything's
Valium to
fucking.
me. It kind of
Yeah.
sounds like Valium to me. Like it
And,
would knock you
yeah.
out. Muscle
Or
relaxant.
like
Yeah.
Xanax or something, you know. But
Yeah. It's just for bedtime.
Yeah,
It just makes you super
yeah,
sleepy, but
yeah.
it'll make you just weird as fuck, and you don't even realize you're being extra weird. You
Yeah,
know?
we
But
don't
that
have
night I
that
got angry.
medication in the UK, but it sounds like Valium.
I was just having a
Diazepam.
fit, man. I don't know. I was having a fit.
yeah, you know how they are. These.
Everybody was
Oh,
triggering
well,
me. I was getting it from the
yeah.
audio, from the chat, from fucking everything.
Don't you hate that?
My wife was screaming at me. It was bad. I was getting it 10 different fucking ways. I turned it all
J-Mac
off.
has to
I'm like,
hear this
fuck
shit.
it. Bubba shot the jukebox, you know what I mean?
Kim, do you want to come up and have a chat, darling?
She
I
wrote
think
a
we already
book about
talked about it.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
I mean, is it
Brilliant.
published or
It's a
something?
mini book. No, it's nothing
I
bad,
think it's
but it's
still in
brilliant.
the
It's
works
a mini book.
because I don't think it's
It's not a
very
thick
long. Yeah,
novel.
it's a mini book.
It's
The
fantastic.
picture, when you look at the photo, it looks like it's a big fucking 600-page novel or something, but it's not. Yeah,
What the
She's
hell's
got a
going to
great
say
way.
about it?
She's got a great way with words as well. She puts it all into
Mm.
great context. Very good.
Really? Huh.
You'd like Kim, John. She's from New Zealand. She's very intelligent, beautiful, married, by the way. But she's
You
fun.
can't get her, John.
A very good
Did you see him?
person.
I'm not gonna paddle in New
Misfit
Zealand.
Jenny, is that supposed to be like,
Top
where
shelf
have you been,
entertainment.
Misfit
Wee
Jenny?
Woo.
I haven't seen you
So
in a
when are we
while.
doing Wee Woo again then, J-Mac? Because that's when I first met you all, when you did Wee Woo.
The wee woo was going, and then we took a break. And while we took our break, which is very common, we go 3-4 months and we'll stop for a month or two, and then
Yeah,
we go back. But during that break,
yeah.
my mother-in-law died. Emmy's mom died, and then the whole
Oh, I
world has been
know.
upside
Yeah, I'm
down.
sorry
And
to
then we
hear
got
that
mixed,
again.
and then it got really deep into the drama, and just you know, the wee woo show. I get this really happy, uplifting attitude, and I haven't had it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you had a lot of people going to that too.
I
Yeah.
understand.
They enjoyed
Oh,
that.
Mystic Jenny's getting her little bitchy digs in. Fuck
They'll
you.
come back. My crew will,
Oh,
you know, they're there. The
I
regular
done nothing
players
to
will
you,
play.
Mystic Jenny. You're a weirdo.
Who?
No, Jojo, I was hitting anybody. The president could have come in right then and I'd have blocked that motherfucker. I just wanted my mod out. It didn't matter. It didn't. Emmy, I would have hit Emmy. I would have loved to have hit Emmy that night.
Look, I did not have sexual relationships with that pinata. Okay?
Yeah.
The pinata.
Oh, my God.
See, Emmy, you know, Emmy stays up late at night and she talks to just about anybody that'll talk to her. And Jake started talking to her on the telephone. And
On
I
the
think he
telly.
just, in his mind, I think he got a little too close. And then when Emmy went over to Mark's, he completely lost his shit. And he's been going ever since. So I kind of, you know, I get it. She's really friendly.
I
She's
don't
pretty.
know
She's
Is that
anything
what
nice.
about
happened?
that. I'm staying out of that.
I think he got,
I like
I
Jake.
think he got a little schmitten. I don't know. I mean, I can't get mad about it. My wife's a cute lady and she's really sweet. And I don't know. I may be wrong, but I don't understand why he flipped out so bad just for talking to
I've
a
got
YouTuber.
no idea
So Jake
what
doesn't
you're
like
talking
Mark? Is
about.
that it or something?
Oh, he hates him with a passion. Oh my God. He would talk for hours about that. You know, people talk for hours about that about you, John. But you know, if I
Yeah,
see
the
a
German
conversation
cockroach, you know?
and I want to say hello, I say hello. You know, if they want to fight with me, then I move on, you know, but whatever. I just trying to be fucking, I'm
The
just
German
trying to
cockroach.
coexist.
The German cockroach won't stop on me. Huh?
No, I know. She's the one that fanned the flames for a fucking year. We probably would have settled this shit, but she'd be up there every day. If you got off track, she'd put you right back on track.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think about this?
I don't
void
mean nothing
coming
about
around all
you,
of a
but
sudden?
you know what I mean. You know what she does. You know.
I know.
I
What do you think
mean,
about this
yeah,
void sniffing around over here, J Mac? You think it's a setup or something? Or?
I'm easing up on Voight. I don't know. I'm easing up on Voight. Voight's giving me a break. I'm giving her a break.
I like a boy. I like German lady. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. I think she
don't.
likes. I think she likes
People
being
think
on
I'm
your
dumb,
channel,
but
John.
I
I don't
really
know if
don't
she's.
know what's going on between all you guys. It's very
I don't know
frustrating.
if she's the next Lolly, so to speak. You ain't gonna replace Lolly, but I think she would be happy
No,
being a
there's only one
co-host.
Lolly.
You know.
You can't replace Lolly. No, you can't replace Lolly.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think she's trying to be the girlfriend and the fucking lolly in every aspect, but I think she
Well,
wouldn't
Mark
mind being a
accused me of
co-host.
being John's new co-host. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm only on a panel. Fuck's sake.
And I'm actually speaking for her, and I shouldn't. I don't know. That's just my vibe.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, we all get
You know
into
how it
trouble.
is.
Whatever we say on
How
here,
about this
we'll
I hope I
always
didn't
get
cut
in
off.
trouble.
Is this Magda still bothering you or what? I haven't seen her since.
No, I don't even see her now. The other day after the other night, I told my friends, I says, I'll talk to the people that want to chit chat, but the ones that want to just trash us and troll us, I'm just blocking them because it's just fans the fights. And if we react, that's what does
That's
it.
what you got to do. You got to
So if
kind
they
of
wanna-
try to ignore them.
Yeah. I
Maybe
mean, there's trolling
John
and then there's just being a
gave
fucking
me
hater,
good advice earlier on. Jennifer Marie gave me good advice. Is don't even lurk in any hate chats about yourself because you're losing that way.
It's hard,
you know?
right? It's hard not to defend yourself and speak up when they get the story wrong or they,
Yeah.
But when you hear
their perspective
things
does
about
not match yours in any way, you're like, where were you standing when you seen that? How the fuck
yeah,
did
but
you see
say
that?
when people say to me like, "Oh, they spoke bad about you, Jojo," oh, am I supposed to react? I'd rather not want to know now. I'll just leave it
Yep.
be.
I
Let
just
it
don't
be.
like it when our closest friends, like they act like the closest friends. I don't care if they go to a stream where they're dogging us because everybody's watching, right? But when our closest friends start typing, yeah, they're fucking assholes. They're fucking, and I'm like, oh, now you're not only at the show, you're on the bandwagon and you're hitting a tambourine. Get the fuck out of here. You know what
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
to watch the train wreck, everyone's there anyway. You can't tell people don't watch it, but you don't got to fucking agree or trash the subject that they're trashing. You just,
They didn't think you'd see it, right?
I don't know what it's like. You know what it is, John. You've been around.
All my
Do you know
friends.
what I can't stand, J-Mac? Do you know what I can't stand?
Why am I so bad?
Who?
No,
J-Mac.
do you know what I can't stand the most on
What?
YouTube?
What?
Mark.
Hypocrisy.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's fucking rampant. That's like, forget about it. Yeah, forget about it. All day long.
Yeah, I know, but
Hypocrites.
it's a hate, as they say. Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Like
That, and when you
come
try
on.
to,
Look at
they
yourself,
want you to
man.
explain something.
I'm
and when you,
no angel. I make mistakes, Bloody hell.
I hate it. I hate it
And
when they,
you know what?
they put you. What? Go ahead.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Ladies
No,
first.
go on.
Go ahead.
When you get certain people that come in chats and try to disrupt, and I'm not talking about trolls, I'm talking about people that you know, and they come in and start to attack. That's mean. That's a cold heart. It's bloody mean, and I don't like it. I don't like it, J-Mac.
I know. I hate it when everyone insists they wanted an answer on something, and you do your best to give your most honest, heartfelt answer about whatever. And right when you get to the receipt or the answer or the part of the comment that means the most, they start screaming at you over your mic, louder than hell.
Oh,
Nobody hears anything you
that's
say, and it wipes out. It's like, what the fuck? What's the point?
It's the screaming panels that I can't
Kimmy K does that
participate
to
in
me,
that.
and I'm like, I can't even get the sentence out.
Yeah, it just scrambles my brain too much. I can't
I'm too
handle
chill for all
screaming
that.
banshee. Can't handle that, but
You smoke? Do you smoke weed, or you just drink a little bit?
who, me?
Yeah.
I used to smoke weed. Yeah, well, I have a couple of beers in the evening, despite what people
Is that your
think
thing,
that
beer?
I'm a grumpy alcoholic, which I'm not.
Is that
So,
Is that your
That'll be the next
go-to though?
one, right?
Beer?
sorry?
Beer's your thing? Beer's your thing though?
I have a couple of tinnies in the evening. That's it.
What was that,
What
cans
am
of
I?
beer?
Am I in a court of law of,
What's a tinny, a can? Is that it?
yeah.
Like a can of beer. Tinny, is that it? Like a tinny? Are you calling this a tinny?
A tinny.
Yeah,
know
I
what a
drink
tinny
2
means.
beers
Yeah.
every evening.
Okay, yeah,
Wow.
tinny, a can of beer.
But
Yeah,
I'm an alcoholic, according to everyone.
I don't. The beer makes my blood sugar go up. So if I drink now, I just have a couple, like maybe 4 shots of whiskey with some Coke in the evening, and I'm fucking lit.
I'm starting to get bad vibes, John. I'm starting to get bad
Yeah.
vibes.
Who?
I'll put like 1 shot to a can. I'll have about 4 of those, and I'm fucking happy. Oops.
So
I'm just
Jojo,
curious. I
Misfit
wouldn't.
don't like you, huh?
Yeah,
This
John, I'm
Misfit don't
starting to
seem to
get
like
bad
you too
vibes.
much.
Misfit, man, God, they were on me about this CPS shit. You want to talk about crazy shit like that? Go look at my website about Misfit Mafia Queen. Jesus, I can't even explain it.
No,
It's so deep.
Misfit Mafia is cool. She's a great lady.
No, Misfit
Okay.
Jenny or whatever. This Misfit Jenny.
Misfit Jenny might be cool. Misfit Mafia Queen, no way. Anything?
No,
but-
Misfit Mafia Queen is a different person altogether.
yeah,
I like her.
yeah.
Oh, J-Mac knows that
Because you
woman
don't know
well,
her,
I
my
believe.
friend. It's because you don't know her. What? JoJo.
Well, that's
straightened
for
me
me
out.
to decide, isn't it, J-Mac? That's for me to decide.
I blocked JoJo the other night, so she just read me a new asshole.
Yeah, why
what'd
did
you
you
want?
block me,
I'm
J-Mac?
on John's panel. What, honey?
Did your feelings
No,
get
I didn't mean to
hurt?
call you honey. I'm sorry. My wife was right here. I did not mean to call you honey. What'd you say?
Why did you chat block me? Yeah,
No,
Misfit
I
Jenny,
was
I
hitting
don't
everything.
care
I
if you
didn't.
chat blocked me years ago. I don't even know what I bloody did to you. You got a bloody rod up your ass, darling. I don't give a fuck about
early
you.
on.
Go
Yeah,
back to
you talk about
bloody
me?
whiskey in his bloody car, you stupid woman. Go fuck off.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't give a shit about you, darling. I didn't do jack shit to you.
Now, Misfit Jenny, he's talking about this Misfit.
Oh, all right. I thought you was talking to me. I'm like, wait a
5
minute.
years ago, I don't even know what I fucking said to that woman. She got rod
Early
up her
on, I
ass.
had
Get
you
the
blocked
rod
for
out
a
your
long
ass.
time
Have
until I
fun,
realized.
darling.
The #1 movie.
Fucking weirdo. You're a weirdo. Fucking weirdo.
She's got
No,
backbone.
Misfit
What do you
Queen. I
mean?
like Misfit Queen. Misfit Queen is cool.
Well, she's cool in chat, but I'm not here to tell you about that right now.
Okay,
But
well,
anyway,
that's down for me to
What,
decide,
what's
isn't
the
it?
Sarah
Yeah.
trying to do? Be a mole and go in there and try to get
Oh.
information?
God, dude, Sarah. Oh,
You know what she
John.
could do, J-Mac.
Yeah.
I'd be careful.
John,
Misfit Jenny,
you're pulling the
Misfit
birds
Jenny,
on me,
you
John.
fucking bullied my mate E in
This
Noodle's chat, yeah?
This
You're
Sarah's
a
trying to worm
fucking
back in
bully.
to stir
You
his
are
shit
a
back up
bully.
again.
Put my
You're a
fucking cowboy
nasty old
hat on.
hag, Misfit Jenny. And I'll say it now. You're a nasty old bitter hag.
The
You
wildebeest came
bullied
out of
my friend
hibernation.
E in Noodle's chat, right?
John,
You're nasty.
you know how she wiggled and got to you, right?
Oh,
In the
yeah.
background. That's what she does everywhere. That's what she will do with everybody.
I see her start wiggling her
And
way
I
back
have
to
got a
you.
backbone, you stupid bitch. You want to fight?
No, we fucking. Oh my God. The girls
Stupid
are going here,
bitch.
John.
I've done nothing to you, you idiot. But I will do now. You are a bloody weirdo. Yeah, you
I've never
bullied
heard
my
you
friend
get this spicy.
E. You know the letter E, my friend in Noodle's chat. You bullied her for a whole fucking hour.
Who's that?
Yeah, oh, I can't understand a flip-flopping bitch who has a bag of dicks in her mouth. Oh God, go back to whiskey in his car, you loser.
Oh,
Fuck
jeez.
off.
Whiskey OJ.
Yeah, what a
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's when that happens when you're yelling so bad at your phone, the spit hits the phone and it hangs up. It's like taking your phone
she
out in
wants
the
a
rain.
link.
Who? Oh, God. It's going to be a cat fight.
Let me put it
Oh,
in.
boy. I don't know this lady. Oh, my God. Now my beanbag chair and my dog's pillow are all over the camera. Boom. Welcome to my office. No, I don't think she rage quit. I think she hit something. She uses her phone. There's no way she rage quit. I haven't seen her do that yet. John, if you're listening, I'm going to get a cold drink.
I see the wildebeest so much trying to work her way back in.
Oh yeah, it's dude. We tried to like be cordial, but like the next day she's on and on and on.
You know, I don't know what they're trying to do, man.
She's hate clout chasing with a private message in the background here.
Yeah, but she came out of nowhere, you know.
JoJo's in the basement.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
She's hate. Yes, she's hate clout chasing. Like, you know, like she got up there and hated on us, which is what everyone else was doing, so that she would get roses thrown at her. You know what I mean?
Who?
Sarah.
Who, J-Mac?
Sarah.
Oh, okay. Look.
Hey, David James.
Yeah, I was answering something John said while you were back.
I don't know what happened there.
I mean, I just wouldn't trust her. I mean, well, you know.
I'm not going to let that misfit Jenny like trigger me because she's just a fucking weirdo. She's a bully as well. She bullied my friend on Noodles for a whole hour a couple of months ago. Bully.
Really?
She's a bully. Go back to whiskey in the car. Bully.
So you know this
my friend E.
misfit for a while.
She was over on Billings breaking TOS.
Oh, I knew her from home, baby.
Block a monetized channel.
I don't know what the fuck I ever did to the weirdo. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, moving on. I just don't give a fuck about that person.
You can't sit on panels and tell people to block other monetized channels. It's against TOS. We didn't push it, but that's what she was doing. It's like, what the hell's the matter with you?
Who was that? Oh, Sarah?
Yeah, she was on Billings' channel telling everybody to block us. It's like,
really?
What? Yeah, it's like, you can't do this shit. I mean, she got away with it. We didn't push it, but you know what I mean? It's like, well, you can't do that.
On her channel, though, she acts all nice and sweet. On her channel, she plays the guitar, or sings this, and she's acting all sweet and nice.
The only thing she plays is a skin flute, and Randy plays the guitar.
I'm not getting involved now because I've been getting on with Sarah, so I don't know what the big issue is. I mean,
that's fine. I'm not trying to get other people on my bandwagon. I don't need it.
Yeah, but she just came out of nowhere. It was like out of nowhere, man.
She's got an addiction with Emmy that she wants to deal with, I guess. The higher Amy gets up on whatever ladders, or the more she gets noticed, the more fucking Sarah gets involved. Every time.
Oh, I thought Sarah and them made up. I'm really out of the loop now.
Amy got involved with her. One of her best friends has got, a couple 100,000 viewers and stuff, and Amy got real tight with her and whatnot. And next thing you know, guess who shows up? Pushing and shoving.
Do you think it's like a clash of personalities?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think like it's a clash of personalities, or
Jojo, I'm going to drop it because if the more I talk about it, the more she'll end up getting mad at you.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, it does. It's really trivial shit. She's making it a fucking show.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's a big one, chicken fingers.
I got you. I understand.
It's funny how she was supposed to be real tight with a Voight. I asked the Voight, "Oh, I don't talk to her anymore." Come on, Voight. You just told me the other week that you and her were talking.
Yeah, because she got on their bandwagon. Voight and German lady were mad at us, so fucking hi. You know what I mean, dude? It's like Belinda, but Belinda don't get on the stream. Belinda be like, I know them. I anything you need to know.
Well, the same people attacking you are attacking me. Don't feel bad.
Oh my!
Same people attacking you are attacking me.
Yeah. Well, it's easy for them to control the fight in the chat because they're not the one paying the bills and going to court and getting the fucking fines and whatever. You know.
Yeah.
I don't talk like that, but thanks. Yeah. You know what, Belinda? Say something else stupid today, and I'll do a 3-hour review of the interview with your granddaughter and how you abuse the hell out of her.
Oh, shit.
So leave me alone, or I'll run the whole goddamn video today on my channel.
Can somebody drop the link? There you go. There's the link.
Just leave me alone.
Oh, shit.
And I was talking about Sarah.
Oh, shit. J-Mac, you're out for a bit of vengeance. You got a bit of vengeance in your heart.
Who says?
There's 2 or 3 I'm not dealing with. There's 2 or 3 I'm not dealing with. Sarah, Misfit Mafia, Queen. You know, I can coexist, but I don't want to deal with them. Right? I'm sure they feel the same about me. I don't care if you care, Belinda. It isn't a popularity contest.
Why don't you just all leave each other alone? You know?
I do leave her alone, but here's the thing: is every fucking place I go, Belinda, Misfit Mafia. That's how she found John, because she found out finally who we were talking about, and then she showed up in John's room.
Lolly, she showed up at Lolly, and then came over.
Yeah, but it was because we were talking about our fuss with you, and we were just calling you John. We weren't using your channel, but as soon as she figured out who we were talking about, she was right here, man. Right here. Belinda, you don't get hurt. You have no feelings, darling. We know this.
Oh, come on, J-Mac. That's not going to help the situation, is it?
What?
I mean, I don't know what's going on. I really, really fucking don't.
That's so fucking... She's like one of my original nemesises on here. I mean, really wonderful fucking lady here. You know, right? Let's play this.
Sarah.
Can't you just come to a crossroad like Robert Johnson?
Like she prays that my wife has a deadly accident as she travels and this kind of stuff.
A deadly accident?
Yeah. She wants my wife to die in a wreck while she's traveling the country. She's wonderful.
Oh, great. I think she lives in New York, but I don't know.
Yeah, she's way upstate.
I like Mafia.
I don't really. She comes to chat here. But she's all right. But that's Sarah, man. That's Sarah, man. She just don't shut up.
No, Sarah's worse. Well, Sarah's worse online. I get. Well, see, Belinda, she kind of just uses her community posts. She doesn't really go live much anymore. So she's really not as fighting with us as hard as like Sarah does. Sarah get on a panel, make a bunch of fucking noise, get 50 people involved.
J-Mac.
I'm sure Belinda's just as tired of this fight with her than we are. What?
J-Mac, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, if I got the answer.
You know when you went live the other night, you played a video. Was that you? because you had like short brown hair and you were doing a song or something. I was cracking up, laughing. Was that
Oh,
you?
yeah, when I was going, what you want to do? Do you want to get down?
I know.
That one?
I was laughing my ass off. Oh
Yeah.
God. No,
I got a bunch of
I ain't gonna work
karaoke
with me
songs.
this weekend, darling.
Oh
Go
God.
on, you your shit out, darling.
So you're gonna have to finally talk to the bitch that you've been talking shit about.
Huh?
So come on, talk
I
your
don't even
shit.
talk about you, love.
Jojo, whatever the fuck your name is.
I
Talk your
don't even
shit.
talk about you. I spoke about you tonight, you weirdo.
Let's go.
Shut up. Stop bringing this audience to John's fucking panel.
Oh, am I disrespecting John?
Strange one. Yeah, you are.
Am I?
So the woman that says I've got a bag of dicks in my mouth, you know,
That's because
that's nice, isn't it?
that's
Hey?
because that's because you sound like
Hey,
you
what
have
you
a
got to
bag
say
of
about
dicks in
that?
your mouth.
What you got to say about that?
Wow, it sounds like the
Carry on.
flopper is flipping right now.
Carry on. Yeah, I'm a flip flopper.
Hey,
I'm here,
hey,
aren't I?
Mojo.
You fucking
Hey,
weirdo.
Oh, I'm a fucking weirdo. Hey, Mojo. Well, okay, I'm not the one on panel
What you
right
got to
now.
say about that?
I'm not the one on panel right
What you
now,
got to say
sounding
about
like a
that?
fucking donkey.
What
You are.
have you got to say
But
about
but
that?
I'm the weirdo.
Nothing, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Next. Hi,
Yeah.
J Mac. Hi, John.
Yeah. Keep doing your maiden call there, girl. Keep on doing it. Do it.
I've got that off Bergs, actually. I'm a follower.
You sound like that fat bird.
Yeah, every time you do that sound, are you spitting a dick out of your mouth? Because maybe I can hear you better.
No, I haven't had a dick. Like, maybe you had whiskey's dick. You probably choked on it. Do you know what I
Well,
mean?
guess what? You haven't had a dick smack you in the face for about, I don't know what, 30 years probably.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Whatever you say. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm the weirdo. I love this so much.
Jenny, you crack me up, mate. Shut up. I love you.
I don't like you. That's why I've had you chat blocked for about 5 years.
I love you. I love you a bit.
5 years.
You're an awesome person.
No, I'm OG, John. Do you know how long I've been around? Like, I've had
you are
forever.
Yeah, you're an OG. Yeah. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, I'm ashamed.
You know what?
Oh, I've only been around for about 10 years, but next.
Okay, donkey. Anyway, what else do you have to say to me before I leave? Because I really don't give a fuck.
Nothing, darling. Nothing at all, my love. It's nice to speak to you, though.
Yeah, I'm just up here to fuck with you, because I don't like you.
You're not fucking with me anyway. It's very nice to speak to you.
No, I mean, there's years of history here, right? You've talked your shit, and I have not fucked with you, but you keep talking your shit.
I don't know what you're fucking going on about. I've never even talked about you. Never talked about you. You're fucking fully. You've got a big ego, darling.
No,
you need to get over it.
No, it's not.
Step over that fucking fence.
It
will do you good, my dear.
No, it's not an ego.
I'm talking about you now because I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, I actually have a memory, and I remember.
I don't give a flying fuck about you, darling.
Don't you? Okay, well then.
I really don't give a flying fuck about you.
Okay, well,
I always got you in the past. You have a problem with me. I got over it. Get over it, my dear darling. Okay?
Oh, no, I was over it 5 years ago, but you keep talking your shit, apparently.
Good. I'm over it now, but when you call me fucking shit in the chat, I will fucking step up over the fence and fucking put you in your fucking motherfucking place, darling. Okay?
Yeah, is this you stepping to me right now? Because I'm really scared. I'm
Yes,
Darling.
my
really
darling.
scared.
Yeah,
I've got my
darling.
GM boots on. Steel toe caps, my dear.
I'm so fucking
Get
intimidated
into
by
it,
you.
brother.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna slap me with
So
a
what
flip
else have you
flop?
got to say to me, my darling? What else have you got to say?
Are you gonna slap me with a flip flop? You got thousands of them.
Oh, I've got plenty, my darling. Would you like a big
Yeah,
hard one up
yeah,
your arse?
and you're gonna keep accumulating those flip flops
And
because
you can
every
stick it up
fucking day,
old Bogsy's arse as well, my darling.
every fucking
I'm
day you're
sure
on
he'd enjoy that. He's a
every
little
day you're
spunky
on a
baby, isn't he?
oh
Oh, a little spunky,
yeah
spunky wanky. Oh, the
yeah.
spunky banky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he likes to lick you. Oh, he likes to lick your cheek, darling.
Can anybody
Come
understand
on,
what the fuck she's
darling.
saying? Because I can't.
She wants to lick your cheek, darling.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Thank you, my darling translator.
mm-hmm.
She has
Yes.
got flop ears.
What do I
I
have?
don't even know you, you bloody lunatic. Yeah, weirdo.
I'm a lunatic.
She don't know who you are, she says.
Oh no, you know who the fuck I am, Mojo.
If she
You know
went out
who
with
I
that Pennywise like years ago, and she's got a problem with me. It's like, what? Fuck off. I
No,
don't
you
give a
fuck
fuck
off.
about you.
No, you fuck
She had to
off.
come up on
Take-
panel and try and put me in my bloody place. She'll never put me in my place. I live in a Wendy house.
What?
A Wendy house?
A fucking
What?
odd job. You're a fucking
A
odd job.
detached house? A
A knob
detached house?
jockey.
I think you still have some
Yeah.
dicks in your mouth. Get them out of there. Get them out.
It's semi-detached, J-Mac. Yeah, it's semi-detached.
Semi-detached, yes. I get you.
Well, anyway, this
John,
was
are
fun.
you still there?
This was fun.
Yeah, bye-bye. Ta-da.
Yeah, Mojo.
Ta-da.
Is my
Ta-da.
audio breaking
Ta-da.
up too, or is it just her?
Ta-da.
Just her.
Ta-da.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Oh, are you
Bye-bye.
telling me bye bye?
Bye.
Yeah, no, I
Bye-bye.
said bye. I said
Bye.
bye to you years ago, and
Ta-da.
you're butthurt about it.
Ta-da. You're the one that came up on the panel. I don't give a flying shit about you. I don't care about you.
Right, that's why
You're
we
the
were
one
going
that
on
came
for
up on
15
this
minutes about
panel.
what a lunatic
Fuck
I
off
am.
and fuck off.
No, you
You
can kiss
fucking
my
weirdo.
fucking ass. Listen, Mojo, just
Ooh,
some
no
advice.
thanks. Your body
Hey,
stinks
hey,
tight.
hey. Can you get your brain
Kiss
going?
my ass.
Can
I'm
you
trying
get
to
your
get this roses, darling.
hey, can you get your brain wired for 2 seconds so I can talk to you for 2 seconds?
Oh, I'm
Just
wired up all right, baby.
rewire your
Don't worry
brain
about
and
that.
just shut the fuck up. So word of
Yeah.
advice,
Bye-bye. Bye.
grow a fucking
Bye.
backbone.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
this is cute.
Bye.
Keep going.
Don't come up on John's panel
Keep going.
when I was up here before you fucking weirdo.
You were up here before me.
You are
You
fake
are a
news.
weirdo.
How old
You're
are
a
you?
weirdo.
Are you
Exactly.
8 years old?
Are my sound bites working?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
six.
yeah, that's playground shit.
Yes,
right there.
John?
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
Yeah,
Shut
I
the
was
fuck
6
up,
years
bitch.
old.
Shut
See
the
what
fuck
I mean?
up, bitch.
It's like, you can't argue with stupid. It's funny as fuck.
No,
You're just stupid.
You
are
just can't argue with it.
Mojo. I
It's
agree
just-
with you. You are absolutely right. I cannot argue with stupid. Absolutely not.
Yeah, exactly. We can agree on one thing, Jenny. Okay.
That's honestly the most truest thing you've ever said in your entire life. Maybe you should take your own
Well, you
advice.
haven't lived my life, so I don't agree with you on that
Oh
one.
my god.
But yeah,
Take your own fucking advice there, Mojo. Can't argue with
yeah, I'm not going to listen to a stranger on the internet to tell me about how I act and behave. Okay, darling? But I did agree with you on one thing, but you don't know anything about me. So, bye-bye.
Oh no, I know plenty about you, girl. I know plenty.
Nah, you don't. You just run with what you want to hear.
Are you a goat now? You turned from a donkey to a goat? Okay, that's cute.
Beep beep.
Oh, I'm going to play victim cards now. I've got mild autism. Oh my god. Oh, she's bullying me. She's bullying me. J Mac, help me. She's bullying me. I've got mild autism.
You call this bullying? You gotta be crazy, girl.
Oh my god,
This is
she's
the way it
bullying me,
should
J Mac.
be. This is a good boy.
J Mac,
This
play
one's
another
good.
soundboard, please.
Am I
What?
bullying her?
Gotcha, bitch.
Am I bullying her? Or am I just
I
being a
love
bitch
it.
fine?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, it's Lisa Lindley's birthday, my time today. Congratulations,
Oh my God.
Lisa
Happy
Lindley.
birthday!
It's Michelle K's birthday
Woo!
too, actually.
Oh,
Who's
is
gonna
it?
spank her?
Wow.
Whoa, transvestite, back off.
Happy birthday, Michelle K as well. We're all the same age. Me, Lisa, Michelle K, Kimberly, Jake. We're all the same age.
My Dixie wrecked.
Lovely.
What?
Lovely,
Who's telling us
lovely.
that?
Lovely, lovely.
Mr. ZZ Top up there, your sound bites aren't funny. Just
Oh,
maybe get some new
Okay.
ones. That's all.
Oh, God. You're
All
so
right, all
miserable,
right.
J Mac. Don't worry about what you've got to say. Bloody miserable motherfucker.
I'm miserable. I'm up on panels every
Yes,
day like you, bitching
darling.
about
You're a
other
very
people.
miserable person.
Oh, I am miserable.
Very miserable.
Mhm.
I'd like to get on with you, but you're impossible. You're incorrigible to get on with.
No,
So,
I just have a
we'll leave it at
backbone,
that.
and you don't. You'll never get along.
You
with me.
Oh, I
suck,
do, darling.
jackass.
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Oh,
Bitch, you
yes, I
got the
do. You're
backbone of a fucking jellyfish.
You're a sheep.
You got the backbone of a jellyfish. So what? So are you gonna be on?
Of
Are you
course,
gonna be on someone
of
else's panel
course, my
tomorrow,
dear.
bitching about
Yes, I
Camilo?
don't stand up for myself ever. Yeah, I've got no backbone. Whatever you say, my darling.
No, you absolutely do not. You do not. Oh well, that's mature. And I'm the weirdo.
I know. I'm only 6 years old, darling. Shut back.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but
I love you, Jay. He's helping me out. He's my wingman, mate. Do you know what that is? You fucking weirdo.
Well, this
Oh,
was
shit.
fun.
Deal with it, you twat.
Yeah,
This was
ta-da.
yeah, this was fun, but I have to go keep on living my miserable life.
Yeah,
Oh,
good. Love ya.
Mhm.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, guess what? Guess what, Mojo? You can kiss my fucking ass. Maybe grow a set of
Oh,
balls.
I'd love
No,
to, darling, but I can't
grow-
afford the plane ticket.
Blah blah blah. Grow a set of balls. Pick a side
Blah,
and stick
blah,
to
blah,
it.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and think
I've
for your
got
fucking
big
self.
old furry spitting plums.
Because you're
I'm
running
telling
out
you
of places that will allow you to even speak at
Yes,
this
of
point.
course, my darling, of course. Whatever you say.
Okay.
Oh, I
So
love it. I love it.
yep. So stick another bag of dicks in your mouth and keep on talking, girl.
Yes, of course I will.
Penis.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Have fun. Bye.
Thanks for the advice, darling. Ta-da.
oh,
Thank God
jeez.
it's fucking gone.
That's your typical UK
That
hair
was fucking
salon
hilarious.
conversation.
I love it.
It was good.
Sorry about that, John.
No, it was good. Oh, John, sorry. Yeah.
Steve
forgot
is
what it
Yeah,
was.
sabotaging
Brand
the
Day,
panel
well.
to help fund Mark Terry.
Fucking weirdo.
You live with your
I don't
sister's
even
husband
think
for
about
years.
that woman. It's like, what the fuck? Go back to your happy life with fucking Wog. Fucking weirdo. Sort your life out, woman.
Do you like Whiskey OG, that guy? Or JoJo? Or was he all right? Or the sister's husband thing? You live with your sister's husband?
Oh, yeah, I've known Whiskey only on the internet. I've known Whiskey a long time. He is a very nice guy, yeah. I mean, he's been for a lot of girlfriends, but for her to say anything to me about my life and what she's been doing with him on the internet is laughable. It's just astonishing how people judge and hypocrisize the situation. It's just go and sort your own lives out. For God's sake.
Anyway, J-Mac Bergs, Voight said on the stream earlier that Bergs was going around telling everybody that you gave him her address. And all
I'm
that.
trying.
That's what she said, but I don't know.
Voight's address?
Voight said
I
that
don't
Bergs
know.
told her, "Here's your address." That J-Mac gave it to me.
What?
But that's what Voight told me. I
What?
don't know if it's true. I don't know.
So if that's the case, so here's Bergs right here. Click on Bergs. You can see everything I ever sent that guy, and he's full of shit.
Yeah,
So if
that's
he
what
said
she
that
said earlier when she was up here. Just letting you know.
No.
But
Where the hell is oh, look at this. I don't even know when the last time I talked to him was. It's been a week or so. That's the phone thing.
I don't know when it happened, but
Oh.
like Bergs tried to
Yeah,
blame
no,
you
he's-
or something. Yeah,
He's full of shit doing what he does.
but I guess
Fucking
one day
thing.
she'll tell you herself.
Well, I like to see the receipts, Bergs.
That yeah,
He's full of shit.
I know he is.
There's every message I ever fucking sent to this guy on his phone, and there's nothing in there about Voight. Not even a word about Voight.
About her address.
The last thing was what I talked to you about, and I thought he was saying that he did it. I didn't realize it was you. It took me a day or two to figure that one out.
Jay.
What?
Is my mic really
Admit.
bad? Because I've been told by Mr. Big Stuff that
It's crackling. Like you probably need to close the browser and then come back in. It's legible though, but it is annoying. It is crackling a bit. But we can hear
all
you.
right. Is it
Yeah, you're good
what
right now.
is it only just started doing that, or
Just a little bit now and then. It's actually not. It's not really there right now. Seems like only when you get loud. Not that you get loud, but I don't know. You know, it's that StreamYard glitch thing. That's all. But it's. I'm not hearing it right now. You sound good. You sound good. A little bit at the end.
okay?
It's something that this misfit came up. I mean, they watch. She came up just for you. Bojo was like,
I know.
Calling out
What the
Mojo.
fuck?
Ding, ding, ding.
Could you hear what I was saying back to her though?
Yep, there it
was my
is.
mic okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
She's
Yeah,
a fucking
it's just
bitch.
staticky.
She bullied my friend E on Noodles like one night. She really bullied her. She's nasty. She's a nasty bitch. I'll call her out for that. I don't give a fuck.
who, that misfit? Or...
Yeah, she bullied my friend E, like the letter E. She's like Noodles knows E. She's a Puerto Rican girl from Brooklyn, and she bullied her. It was horrible, John. She bullied her.
Really?
It's not the
Disgusting.
girl that lived with AAP, is it? It's got a little boy.
No. She's only
Okay.
22. But she loves rock and roll like me, yeah? She loves rock and roll,
Okay.
and I get on with E. But Misfit Jenny came into Noodles one night about 2 months ago, and she harassed the fuck out of her. It was all, what a bitch. Miserable bitch. Leave her alone.
There's so many online. It's so many.
You are a miserable bully, Jenny. Okay? You're a miserable bitch. I don't give a fuck.
But Whiskey OG's okay, huh? It's not
Well, he's got a lot of problems, you know. He's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just got a lot of problems.
See, I notice when you keep your voice down, it's much better.
Yeah, sorry about that. Can you hear me?
Yeah. See, it goes away and it comes back. I don't think it's not really you. It's just I noticed when it happens to me, if I close my browser and then I come back, it's gone. So.
I don't know how to do that on a phone, James.
Well, you would leave and then you hit close all on your phone and then you'd come back in.
I'll probably get off now. So.
I didn't mean to run you off. I'm just saying that's how you can fix it. It's not that bad. I've heard worse.
Okay.
Who the hell's this Mr. Big Stuff all the time? You know, you don't know who half these people are. You know,
I know.
Mark is doing a homeless.
Those are the loudest ones, right? You don't have no idea who they are.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's some trolls that all they're doing is behind the scenes bullshit.
Absolutely.
They're barely
That's
around.
That's a whole career, man.
They're barely around here, but they're behind the scenes doing all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Ones that we wouldn't even.
John, I'm going to leave. Can you put the link back in the chat? Because I want to come up for 10 minutes more, okay?
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Okay.
I hate these glasses. These are just reading glasses, and they got look at the reflection and everything. It's horrible. Hey, get off my ass. I got to deal with my teeth, my eyes. Fuck. Grab yourself a beer, Mojo, says Chicken Fingers. So Big Stuff, it was annoying him. Some people really don't like it. I like it really clear. Panel reload budget. Yeah. It's not Mark Terry's panel. Hump day. Oh, yeah, it is hump day.
Already, right?
Yeah, it's going by quick.
How's the weather where you've been at? Pretty good, or?
Yeah, it's
cold?
50s. It's been clear. So no, not too bad. No, there was a little rain past week or so, but nothing big. We're on the valley floor, so a lot of it goes right over us or around us.
Yeah, it's same here. We get like friggin' tornado warnings, all kind of weird shit.
Any more UFO talk over there, or has that died off?
No, I wonder what the hell happened. Why did that die down all of a sudden?
I don't know. I think it was some kind of exercise or something.
Yeah, I seen one of them things, man. It was like, and it was weak.
Noodles got one too over his house. He was filming it out the backyard.
Yeah, it's like kind of looked like a plane, but it's not a plane. It like stands still. It don't move, and it's weird shit. You know, it's not like
I still think
like up there like a plane, but it's just like not a plane. You know.
I still think they were sniffing for nukes. I think they lost something. There was some talk that they lost like it was nuclear stuff, but it wasn't like a nuclear weapon. It was like, you know, like a lot of biohazard or chemical, you know, bio waste of some sort.
Oh, really?
You know, yeah. And they couldn't find it. Like it disappeared off, like the container was all ripped open and the stuff was missing. And They couldn't find it, and I think that's what they were doing was sniffing. They get the stuff they got big planes that can do it, but maybe this was something different. I don't know. I'm just speculating.
It could be.
Yeah.
Well, they
Because they
knew.
were checking all the port areas. They did it in other states, but it was around ports. So that ship probably stopped at different spots before it made it to New Jersey, and they were hitting every port. It was always coastal. It wasn't like really inland anywhere.
It's kind of weird. It just like kind of stopped, like died down or something.
Yeah.
But maybe
Now we got Iran, dude. That's gonna pop off any day.
what's going on with that? I seen it in your post.
So I think Trump's gonna wipe out any capabilities they have with nukes. That's I think what's going on. We're moving an awful lot of equipment right now to the Middle East. Just plane after plane after plane. There's channels I watch and they track the airplanes, and they're really dumping into like the Middle East someplace. So
Dang,
yep.
be good.
Yep. Something's gonna, it needs to be done, but what's gonna happen as a result? God damn, his phone won't stop today.
And then
Ding.
and then you got the it's always something going on, isn't there? And like,
yeah, I think these 4 years are gonna be wild, man. Like we've never seen it.
you think something's going to happen, or
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get into too many conspiracies on the stream, but
yeah.
either if it ain't a trade war, military war, or another fucking pandemic, I feel like something's gonna happen.
What do you think about the pandemic things? You think something else could come up now, or
Yeah, well, they've already got this pneumonia thing. There's people that we know online that are really sick from a pneumonia right now. That's sweeping the country.
what? Like a different strain, just regular?
Yeah, it's like the flu. It's turning into pneumonia. A lot of people are getting pneumonia. So I don't know if we'll see another lockdown like that. I think that was like a once in a lifetime Black Plague kind of thing.
Remember all that? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I thought the world changed. I really thought we were going to be like Japan, walking around with masks every day, everywhere.
That was crazy, man.
Yeah. Couldn't get out of your car. People would look at you weird.
Masks,
Yeah.
kind of crap.
Yeah. Gloves, masks. Dude, at one point we were getting our groceries to the house and we were spraying the boxes and everything down, all the packages down with Lysol. Because we were like, oh, we can't get it in our house. It's coming into the house. Like we panicked like everyone else. It was crazy.
They were probably the perfect YouTube times, though.
2020, like my daughter didn't even get it wasn't even a graduation. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And I remember telling her, I says, you know what's crazy about this? She says, what? I says, 20 years from now, when you go to one of your high school reunions, the party favors are going to be masks and toilet paper. That's going to be the fucking thing for like ever. Toilet paper and masks. That's going to be the party favors. That's what nobody had. Everybody had masks and nobody had toilet paper.
The schools were shut down.
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's crazy.
Cops
weren't arresting people because they didn't even want to bring them into the jails.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, this mama. Yeah, that was a crazy time, wasn't it?
Yep.
Nothing.
That was like our Black Plague. Like we'll never, 9/11 was our Pearl Harbor, if you will, and then we got our Black Plague. Now you just got to think of whatever else. We'll probably get that, whatever next it is.
It could be anything,
World War III, dude. I think we're on there. I think it started like a year ago, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It ain't like a fist fight. They go World War III and they all just jump out and fight. It takes like time and planning, and you know what I mean. It takes a long time to go to war like that.
Everything's so expensive around, food and all
Yeah.
that. It's ridiculous, man.
Oh yeah. Yep. And all these damn tariffs and budget cuts and all this crap is screwing up all the little programs. There'll be a lot of people that can't get assistance in different ways or housing. It's gonna be a mess before he gets it fixed, I think. I don't think he can do what he thinks he can do. This Musk guy is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he had to come with the package, I guess,
Wow. Right?
All that money that guy had.
I think he's the fall guy. I think he's gonna be the fall guy. I don't know, dude. There's different times. Imagine
What's
this
this
during
Tesla
Reagan
thing
years.
about? Like, everybody don't like Tesla now or something? Or
No, they're protesting him, so that's his baby. And they've cut his stocks in half at this point. In half. Yeah. It's fucking power of the people. I mean, look what they did to Budweiser over a fucking one transgender thing.
yeah.
Yep. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Tesla's fucked, man. It's even bigger.
Budweiser, they
Yeah. Why do they do that? Man, that was just
the media could really destroy you,
mm-hmm.
The media is powerful.
I don't think they realized what their market was, for that brand of beer. It was NASCAR and fucking, you know what I mean? And yeah.
Yeah, nobody wants to get a Budweiser, you know what I mean, and be related to that.
Dude, even to this day, you walk in the store, the shelf is packed right there.
Really?
Bud Light is packed. It's packed. It's like nobody wants to touch it. Now and then you see some motherfucker go, I don't give a shit. He takes his beer and walks out, but it's generally faced up like it's full. Yeah. They're not even faking it. Like how like in the world of like commerce or whatever the fuck, I can't think of the word right now, but marketing or whatnot, they'll load the shelf, but they'll always make it look like people have already taken out some of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not even doing that. It's like faced. It's like boom. Just a wall of beer.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Nobody wants to get
And then if you side eye one of these fucking cowboys walking out with their Bud Light, dude, they're ready to fight too. Yeah. Dude, I just looked at a guy one day and he he just eyed the shit out of me like, you got something to say? It was funny. I'm like, nope.
See a biker gang over there at a Bud Light thing,
Yeah. It's on sale. I don't give a fuck.
Something like Bergs wouldn't care,
Yeah. Yeah, Bergs wouldn't give a fuck. Yeah, you're right.
What were they thinking when they did that, though? It was weird.
No, there was a little too what's the word I'm looking for? A little too bold, a little too outspoken. I don't know.
A lady
I think they should have created, like, if they created a different beer, you know what I mean? Like a new can of beer and called it, and they did whatever. I don't think it would have been a problem, but they took like all these guys as like, NASCAR and all these fucking hard asses shit and put fucking rainbows all over it, It's just the wrong market. It was the wrong market. I mean, come on, man. Oh, hillbillies and fucking, they love their beer, man. They love their beer. Why would you do that? I wonder what the end loss on that was. I bet it's astronomical.
Oh, man.
It's still losing. I bet they're still losing.
Can you imagine that? And that lady who was in charge, they got rid of her.
Oh, yeah, she's done. She's probably fucking working at a library right now.
Yeah.
Fuck. Whoever hired her is probably done too. Well, you brought that in, huh? You let that go. She must have. Imagine hearing that meeting that day. I wonder how that fucking went over. If it was like 10-1, 20-1. Yeah, let's do this.
Budweiser used to be always a brand of choice around here. Like
Yeah.
if you, everybody liked Budweiser, you know.
Yeah. I drank Bud Light because if you drank Budweiser, it was a little heavy for me, and I could drink more if I drank Bud Light.
Yeah, Bud
And
Light's
then,
actually a better beer, I think, you know.
and I think just because I didn't want to get the looks, I switched to Modelo. So when I do have a beer now, I get a Modelo. Yeah, they're pretty good actually.
But Bud Light is actually it was a pretty good. Miller,
Yeah.
I never liked Miller too much. I liked
Miller had like a different kind of taste to it, right? What? Oh, fuck weed. Yeah, okay. Hey, babe, can you give me a dab? I haven't any dabs. All right. What were we just? Oh, Miller.
Miller.
Yeah, Miller and Michelob. They had like a hoppy flavor to it. It was a little. It was kind of outside of the box. A little different flavor to it.
Yeah.
Now I think I would like that. Not when I was younger, but now I think I might like that if I could get one of those.
Yeah.
Are
It's
they
something else.
gone
Some of
now?
these
Is Miller
beers have
gone?
different tastes to them, you know.
Yeah. Is Miller gone?
It's still around, isn't it?
I don't know. Alexa, oh, that thing's screwed up again. I think they're gone. Let me see. I seen a thing. Beer companies that are gone. Beers that are gone. My dogs. If you hear my dogs, it's because my wife went to the truck and it's like that's their
we don't-
thing. Moosehead's gone. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Weizen something. What's this one? Oh, Schlitz. Schlitz is gone. Remember Schlitz?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Miller High Life Light is gone. Olympia beer. Rainier. I remember Rainier beer. Oh geez, I gotta let Paps. Paps old. Well, Paps is still around. Hang on, I gotta let my dogs in, dude. They're fucking howling.
If you got the time, we got the beer. Miller beer. Miller High Life. You don't see too many beer commercials, do you, anymore, like you used to? The beer commercials used to be like a lot. Like, oh. No
Listen to this
sound.
shit.
Oh, there you go.
You gonna tell her?
What is that, a cat?
I like when Leia does it because she does this howl. Oh, but Tinker just barks and yells as soon as the truck. So she lets him outside so she can go to the door. Otherwise, they'll run to the truck. And then they got to let him in. And then they go to the window and they watch the truck turn on. The lights go on and they get all crazy. Yeah, that's like their bye-byes in the truck.
Dogs are
It's
smart,
like, I
aren't
think, yo, God, dude, I'll go to my wallet. I'll be like, all right, here we get cigarettes or something. And I'll go to my wallet and I'll start playing with money. And Tinker knows that the paper is I'm leaving. And then I grab my keys. If I put my jeans on, I add certain toppings to my outfit. He knows that I'm going out.
What's he
It's
do? Run
trippy.
over to go or something?
Oh yeah, gets excited, starts following me around the house. Like you won't get out of my way. He's like, I'm going with you. I'm going with you. Yeah. All right, hang on.
Yeah, they dogs are smart. Animals are pretty damn smart. Some of them, yeah, they really are. You like
You
Coke?
got cats, don't you? No, I generally drink Pepsi. Well, I do like Coke, but
Yeah, but Pepsi
it's
is
just what
better,
you
I
bought.
think. Pepsi's better, I think.
Yeah, if I
It
had my
tastes
choice, I
different.
think
It
I'd
does.
have Coke, but I generally drink these things. Black ones. What is it? Zero. Yeah, zero
Yeah,
sugar.
yeah,
That way it's
yeah.
not all that sugar-free shit, you know what I mean? So,
What does that have? It's it's better than the sugar free.
yeah, I think it's better. It doesn't have that stuff in it. I
Hey,
can't
maybe
think of what
that's
it's
a good
called. Right now.
idea. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Because usually I get like Diet Pepsi or something.
yeah.
Shit just
Yeah,
makes you thirsty.
it's diet. The diet Pepsi's got like a different taste than this. This tastes more like a regular pop, but it doesn't screw my sugar up.
Aspartame, yeah, that shit gives you headaches.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff gives you headaches, man. It gives me headaches. That aspartame stuff.
Yeah, there's a few different little chemicals like that they use. I guess it's bad. I drink it a lot because I'm diabetic, so I get thirsty, right? So I'm always drinking like soda pop. Should be drinking water, but I hate water.
Bottled
What
water or
is my
what?
blood sugar?
Is the water around there? Around here, you
Oh
can't
no,
drink the
we're
water. It's no good.
no, yeah, no, it's good over here.
It's polluted.
So, John, they got a lot of cool places out here where you can just people will come from miles around and they pull up and they got all these jugs in the back of their car. Some of them are 5-gallon ones, some of them just 1 gallons. And there's a stream, right? And then they got a spigot. Is so you fill up your water with mountain water coming right off the mountain. It's on the side of the highways. You just pull over, there's a spigot, and you go over it, you turn the thing on, it gives you this stream water. Take it
But is
home.
that what you have around there? Really?
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, they do it all the time. That's not how we get water, but if you want to go get your water like that, you
Really?
can do it. Yeah. Yeah. When I got
So
the
you have
spigots right on
spring
the side of
water
the
over there. Spring water.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right on the side of the highway too. Like you pull over, there's like a little rest area, and everyone takes their jugs. They walk over to the spigot, and you just fill it up. And it's just coming off the mountain.
It must be a
You
lot
know,
cleaner over there where you're at than over
it's
here.
yeah, it's real clean. There's nothing out there. It's just trees and whatever.
Over here, it's
You should give J Max
everything's
some working
polluted.
out tips. My body was hurting watching him work those weights. I'm like, no, oh my God, no. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing?
I drink my water from a Yeti cup.
Oh yeah, I love Yeti coffee cups and everything. I got all that shit.
Yeti.
Yeah, dude,
Where
you can
is
put
Yeti
ice in
supposed
your
to be?
cup. If you put ice in the cup and you go to bed, you'll get up the next morning and it's still. I've gone to bed the next night and the ice is still in my cup, right
Really?
next to my bed. Yeah, those Yeti cups, man, they're good. They are good. As far as keeping stuff really cold, for sure.
Well, is there like mountains where you're at? Is that it, or like?
Around here, oh God, yeah, snow-capped mountains. Yeah.
Because I picture it like where they, the cities or something are no good, right? Is that the?
There's a Portland, downtown Portland, but it's just Portland. Once you're out of Portland, it goes to, trees and mountains and so forth, and then you get to the next little city or something. But
With the
there's a lot
riots
of
and all that, the riots and all that. In
that's
Portland.
downtown. Yeah, everywhere has a major city, but once you're out of the city and into the suburbs, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Right here, you're like have Philadelphia, Camden.
It's a metropolis. Yeah, I
It's
grew
like
up in
right
Boston,
close.
so
It's
I
like
know.
right over there. You know, when you're here, it's like only like 40 minutes away, 35 minutes.
Yeah.
You got Camden over there, Philadelphia. You're like surrounded by these cities there.
You get all that smog and stuff.
Well, there's shootings every day over there, you know.
Yeah.
If you look Camden and Philadelphia up,
I think
you
it's
know,
funny when people out here complain about traffic, and I'm like, man, you guys don't know. You don't know. It takes you an hour to go 5 miles back there. You know.
yeah. But once you know, the city, it's something. It's like close, but it's so far, you know.
It just because of the traffic. Like out here, you hit the road and it's just there really isn't traffic unless there's a wreck or something. I mean, there is, but it's not like East Coast, metropolis overcrowded. Yeah.
In New York, where Noodles goes all the time, there's freaking cameras every corner and all this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you couldn't do
nuts,
nothing in New
man.
York. They could follow you from there to right out of town, I'm sure.
I've never
That's
seen
how they caught
someone-
that shooter, man. They caught that shooter. Everything he was doing was on a camera somewhere.
Misfit, what do you mean I never gave a super chat? I gave super chats
Yeah, he's giving us
a lot. I
you know,
gave,
he's a couple bucks and stuff.
you know, I gave Dave 25. I gave
The Ducks playing Ohio State. I don't know. You talk about the Ducks or the Beavers? I don't know. I got hair in my face or something.
The Ducks and the Beavers.
Yeah.
Ohio State, that ever happened? Jimmy, what happened with Oregon playing Ohio?
I don't know. The Ducks playing Ohio. What happened? Did it get? I don't know what she means.
The Ducks.
John is giving money out. You imbecile.
John has given money out.
I think the funniest ones is you made $5 and Bergs lost his level 11 shit over $5. You remember that?
Oh
About a year ago? John, no, John, you owe me $5, John. You would have got that, John, if I wasn't on that panel, John.
I used to give him like $50 a month altogether, if you had it, just for perks. He started being a real prick. I said, "Fuck you" anymore, you know.
That's what happened to me. I was tipping him and shit, and then he demanded and all this. And I'm like, you're done. Nope. And then some nights I'd tell him, go watch this. I'm going to go give Mark $20. Watch this. Can I piss him off?
You know, he started calling me up demanding it. Like,
yeah.
he demanded I give him money. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you, man?
Make me laugh, dude. I'll tip you. Give me something to laugh about. Have a good time. I'd be like, hey, throw this guy some money. It's kind of how I do it.
I know where Haddon Heights and Haddonfield is. Ogie and Ozzy's mama. Ended up in the heart of Camden with boarded up townhouses and thought that didn't look good.
The time I was really in New Jersey is I went to Atlantic City. But hey.
Audie Grace, what's up, Audie Grace? How are you? You're gonna sing tonight. Courtney, I'm going to have to side eye you now.
Here's what I get. Emmy gets these little fucking packages. Who knows what in there? Like a pen or something.
What, just
She buys. She just whatever. Yeah, she buys whatever. That's why, like, there's another guy that was bitching about his wife taking money. And I'm like, dude, shut up. I know what you're doing. You give your wife the money, she pays the bills, you buy your toys, and she gets what she wants. Shut up. But the thing is, right? So Emmy will get packages like daily to the door, but I'll buy like one thing cost me a couple $100 or something like that. You know what I mean? She orders little things, little makeup things, and whatever.
Yeah.
As long as the bills are paid and I get what I need, I don't give a fuck what she does. It's her life. Happy wife, happy life, right?
It's easy anymore just to order from Amazon or something, you know? You just
She's
like
been doing a lot of that, and I
and all that.
kind of like it, but on the other side of that coin, like after a while, you do it too much. You're like, wait a minute, I've been in the house for a month. I haven't even left. I kind of like walking around the store and shopping and going out. And
I don't miss the freaking stores either. The lines. And
yeah,
all.
but you're only shopping for yourself. It's probably easier to get it to the door.
Yeah, I get food delivered too. I just have it.
How many cats you got? 2?
I got 3 of them.
Mm.
They're kind of spoiled, man. But,
Yeah.
but they're.
It's funny. You don't look like a cat guy.
Well, actually, they were my daughters, and then
I was gonna say, there's probably your daughters, right?
when they're little, oh, I want a kid.
Yeah.
And then she moves out or something. It's like
they're pretty independent, though, right?
Yeah. They, you pet them here and there. They want, some
lay in the bed, and
they'll
rub your leg.
They, and like if I'm laying on the couch, they'll sleep up next to the couch,
Yeah.
And
yeah, we just got the one cat. He thinks he's a dog, though.
Oh, really?
He hangs around. He hangs around all these dogs, but he's just part of the pack.
Something how they get along if they're raised together like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So my dogs will chill out and they hang with the cat, but if they see a cat walk by outside the window, it's on. Like they want to go get it. But they'll hang out with our cat in the house. They won't even mess with it. They play, but they don't try to hurt it.
Yeah. It's
like they know that one's off limits,
Cats. How long do cats live for, actually? Because what's old
Up
for a
to,
cat? Like 20 years or something?
Oh, that's real old. Yeah, probably 15 to 18 on a house cat, indoor cat. Maybe 12 or so or better if they're outdoors. They get into more issues outside, But we keep ours inside. We used to let them out, but the coyotes got them. And then a car hit them, and we're just like, no, you're happy. You got plenty of room in here. Cats are happy in apartments. This place must be like a freaking city to them. So we just got the one though. He's spoiled.
Yeah, you probably get spoiled. It's hangs out with the dogs.
Yeah. And more than once they're on the couch or something. I'm like, I gotta go lay someplace else. Dog's laying up with them. They got their chairs and couches and blankets and clothes and their own cozy areas. Lily sleeps with us in bed. Leia roams the house at night. Leia and Tinker. So I sleep well knowing they're in here.
Lolly had a little black dog. She used to have like little outfits for it. It was kind of
yeah.
Like little outfits.
We got one little old
Chihuahua.
That dog.
I'll tell you that.
Yep.
She loved that dog.
You never found out where he went, huh? You think the aide just took her home or what?
Well, the aide was watching the dog,
Hmm.
but charging her like enormous money to watch the dog.
And she probably just fell in love with it and kept it or something. I don't know.
I hope. But
Yeah, most likely.
yeah,
If it's a woman, that's probably what happened.
the dog was relatively pretty old anyway, so I hope she's.
Hmm.
Because Lolly loved that dog, and
Yeah.
it was. Everybody thinks they're gonna live forever. You know what I mean? You write it down on that paper. You know what you want. I mean,
Right. Yeah.
I'll do it
Yeah.
later. I'll do it later, and later never happens.
Emmy's dealing with her family right now. Well, his side of the family. I don't know how to explain it. My stepdad's daughter is making shit difficult at the house over there, so they had to get a lawyer. It's fucking stupid.
Everybody
After another.
handout, you mean?
Huh? Yeah, they're trying to fighting over the house and everything now. Yep. My mother-in-law died, and she collected antiques and all kinds of things over the years, and then she met my stepdad, and they moved in together and stuff, and then she died. Most of that stuff was hers. It was, he was just he don't even give a shit about the stuff.
Well,
And now he's really, he's going to a nursing home and shit, and they're just trying to sell the stuff, and the money's not even going for him. They're just selling it. So I don't know. It's a lot of
Emmy
bullshit.
should have
Yeah.
a say in it, right? I mean, that was their parents.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in there that had nothing to do with Ed, and he doesn't even care about it. Like I said, the guy he's at the point he gets his days confused and everything. He's fixing to go into a nursing home. So I can see if they're selling stuff to try to pay for his nursing home or something like that, but they're lining their pockets and, doing that kind of shit. I don't know. I'm trying to stay out of it. Whatever, babe.
What do you do about it though? Because I had to go through that with my mom.
Yeah, no, this
brother was
fucking another. Her side of the family just got a lawyer and shit, so now that's on Emmy's side of the family. So
about the house to get it.
Yeah, her uncle's a retired commander in the military, so he's pretty well off, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'll buy it." So he went and got a lawyer. That was Navy. He was a Navy commander. Highest rank or something you could get. I don't know.
Well, that's pretty high up, I guess.
Yeah, he's a big deal, I guess. I even call him, even to this day, I call him Commander. I don't call him Uncle Mike or nothing. I'm like, hey, Commander.
I mean, it's just, I guess that happens all the time, this kind of crap,
Yeah, goddamn, they come out of the woodwork, man.
Yeah, isn't that something?
But, yeah, and I'm trying to explain to him, I'm like, babe, some stuff is really sentimental and you need it. I get it and you want it. But some stuff, babe, we're 60. Now you're going to bring all your mom's stuff over here? I'm like, come on. We don't need that. But what can I do?
It could be a long process.
Yeah. I don't know.
Worry about all that,
Mm-hmm.
There was no will or something, or it kind of got balled up in a process.
So there was a safe, and Emmy didn't realize that she had the keys, and they broke into the safe. So we don't know if there was a will or not at this point. It's fucked up. That's why there's lawyers and shit, because they're just being stupid. I think they just want to try to sell the house and line their pockets or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we're not hearing about anything about Ed's care, really. We're just hearing about You know, them trying to sell these antiques and items, and her whole house was like a fucking antique store.
And you're too far away, really, to keep an eye out, right? Is that it?
It's like 400 miles, yeah. Like that time when she said she had to fly east, that's what she was doing. She was flying to Oregon's a big state, so it was easier to fly than drive. So she flew one way, rented a truck and everything, and then came back with it loaded.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah, she got the main stuff. There's things there, you know, we're gonna put this outside and that outside, and she's like, what? I'm 400 miles away. You're sticking stuff out in the driveway. So I don't know. I'm probably saying
Well, at
too
least
much.
she got some.
Oh yeah.
Now it's
No,
just
she's
the
got.
house and stuff, right? The house and that kind of.
Yeah. Monies and fucking house. And, I don't know.
It's all tied up right now until it gets figured out.
I think we're about to tie it up because right now his daughter is just kind of having a free for all for herself.
His daughter, Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Emmy should have.
And then even then, I think it's like his stepdaughter. So that's why the problem is it's weird.
But Emmy is a daughter. I mean,
It's probably like when Lolly passed. You know what I mean? All these fucking people show up. I don't know what Lolly.
Well, it was just a freaking.
You know what it is. You've seen this.
It was a hired help. I didn't get shit.
Yeah.
I was
You've
like
seen
nobody.
This scene, though.
I mean, you're in a better stance if that's her daughter.
Dirty beard. I'll tell you what, guys. Not for nothing, but this beard's probably the cleanest thing on my body. Because if I don't take care of it, it is a bird's nest. Bird's nest. I bet I could stroke that flea comb through my shit right now. Look at that. So it is not dirty. You can't do that with a fucking dirty beard. I promise you. Yeah. Look at how thin that is. You can't run that through your beard if it ain't clean and taken care of.
Kimmy K in the house. My parents used to collect antique furniture.
Yeah, didn't you? I remember
reading the chat.
Around the time you lost your mom, is when I started kind of following you, and I remember you were looking at some of the furniture or something. Which had a lot of antiques or something.
Not a lot, but there was like that was a nightmare, man. Taking care of her for 7 freaking months after that stroke. It's just bad. It's
real debilitating one.
Yeah, she couldn't talk or move.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to help. Nobody wants to help.
Nope. They all want their cut, though.
Yeah, she put me in charge. And it's just, it causes problems, Yeah. Not that much money anyway, but it was just, it was just a nightmare, man. Everything turns out to be sad,
So, like, yeah. So if we go over there and visit her mom, and we'd sit in the living room, and she'd joke with me, and she'd be like, "Yeah, all this is yours." And she had shelves on her wall that wrapped around the room like a train track that was up in the ceiling, kind of. And she had all this like cobalt blue glass and really, yeah, the whole place was like this. Every time we go over there, she'd tease me because all this shit was going to my house. And then when she passed, the vultures come in.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was crazy. It was like, what?
That's
the?
what
Amy walked in the house, I guess, was like beside herself.
You can have all this stuff. And then the vultures move in.
Yeah. Yep.
The vultures move in, and
because Ed, you got to understand the dynamics of these two. But that was her lifelong collections. That's what she did her whole life. Ed showed up late in her life, and they got married like 10 years earlier or something. And, she's got stuff in there from her grandmother, her mother, the whole family. Ed was like, a late husband that kind of showed up late in life. And so, yeah, everyone else is just, all the ones that are local to her right there are just, going and out there giving stuff to her friends and things like this. Oh, yeah, you can have that. And it's weird. It's like friends of the stepdaughter are coming in the house and they're like, yeah, you can, we don't need that. You can take that. They don't even know what it is,
Technically, it's not theirs to do that.
Yeah, I know. That's why they got a lawyer, because it's getting crazy. Yeah.
But you got pictures of this stuff somehow, You take,
yeah.
if you have pictures, that way you can say, look, this is what's missing here,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm out of it. I'm just, this one, thank God, I'm just a bystander. I don't got to do too much. As long as she doesn't bring it all back here, that's the only thing I don't want. I mean, I'm cool with the sentimentals, but I don't need the fucking, the old record players. Dude, she's got these record players, the old furniture things, big fucking thing. She got stuff like that.
Sell them.
That's what I'm just telling her. I'm like, babe, what are you gonna do with it? Because that's worth blah 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 blah. I'm like, well, either then sell it, because what are we gonna do? Pass it off to our kids so they got a headache with it? I don't know.
They say records have better sounds than like CDs and stuff,
Yeah, it was a different sound. It definitely was.
Clear
static at
records. There used to be remember the cassettes, the damn things.
Remember when they called records high fidelity? High fidelity.
Or the little cassettes you put in there, all the little things would all get jammed up. And
yep. Remember when I got my first 8-track? That was the shit. I was walking around with shit in my shoulder. It was a fucking 8-track like that.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I mean, did you ever think that they'd have these fucking phones like this and all that,
Oh, no way. No way. Imagine pulling out one of these phones in like 1978. They'd have like locked you up. They'd have been like, what do you got here? It's insane.
You had to go to a payphone out there and put 20 cents in.
Imagine telling your grandmother, hey, this is coming out, by the way. She'd have been like, shut up. Whatever.
That was the stuff, man. They didn't have any of this stuff when we were like.
Oh, here come the text messages, John.
What?
They're catching on. Oh, my God. They're catching on. What the fuck are you doing over there? Thanks for the threats, J-Mac. Got it recorded. The threats, Belinda. You're welcome, Belinda. I tell you what, why don't you file that with your daddy, who's the judge, who's like 109 on a feeding tube now, and he can run with that.
You think she's doing it?
No, she went to her community tab and she wrote, thanks for the threats, J-Mac. Got it recorded. Because I told her, keep running your mouth and I'll run that video all damn night. So she recorded the threats for the CIA of a video that I interviewed somebody. Stupid, man.
That's not a threat.
Oh my God, she's so dumb. Like her dad is like some ex-judge, like like judges, like they're always judges. You know what I mean? Like they don't really retire. Like they put them on standby, like an honorary judge, even though they're 106. Her dad's like some judge like this, and for years she's like, I'm gonna tell my dad about blah 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 blah. That man has got a stack of papers on his desk this high, just from Belinda going, I'm telling my daddy about you. Fucking, I've never heard anything. Nobody has. In fact, what we found out is the dad was a stepdad who couldn't stand her.
Oh man.
Yeah. He won't do a damn thing for her. In fact, I talked to her mother in a nursing home. Belinda doesn't know the nursing home that her mother is, and her granddaughter actually had her on the phone, and I chatted with her mother. Even her mother, who is her spitting twin, says that the girl is crazy and she can't deal with her. Her own mother. In her 80s or some shit, 84 or something. I can't remember what she was, but
Really?
yeah, she's in her nursing home. Didn't even want to talk to her about Belinda. Yep. She's caused havoc in our whole family and everywhere. It's all on my website. The whole thing's on my website. There's a 3-hour interview and then there's a 3-minute video.
How
What
did you
she
meet
did
her,
that I
from
was-
YouTube or something? Or?
Yeah, Belinda just showed up on YouTube, and then she would always go off about her granddaughter, dog and her granddaughter. Now the granddaughter is from a daughter of hers that got killed in a car accident, and then Belinda told this little 5-year-old girl that you should have died in a car wreck and not my daughter.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a whole long. There's a 3-hour video where we interview her granddaughter, and she tells us how many times she calls CPS on her whenever she gets mad. Moves into her house, switched beds in the house, gave her a shitty bed while her and her boyfriend laid on another bed. Called CPS when she turned off the internet because she wasn't paying anything, and her granddaughter was like, "I ain't doing this no more," because when she had the internet, she didn't do nothing except for the internet. So her granddaughter changed the password, and then she calls the police. The police tell her she's an arrogant pain in the ass, and then she calls CPS on her own granddaughter and her 4 grandbabies. Stupid. Over and over and over. Numerous times. Has the whole family do it. Because if she does it 3 times illegally, she gets charged. So she'll do it once, then she'll have Mike do it, and then she'll have her kid do it, then she'll do it again. And yeah, you got to watch the videos to understand the dynamics of that fucking mess.
Oh my God.
Cut this little baby's leg. She had something like 36 child abuse charges like years ago or something. It's in the 30s is what it was. This is all from the granddaughter's mouth. I mean, her own blood. Softest. She sounds like Barbie girl. You know, Barbie girl's really, really soft spoken.
Yeah.
Her granddaughter's very much like that, and she tells you this horror story that Belinda put them through. Yep.
Oh man.
Screwing Mike with the baby brother in the bed next to him and shit. Up 32 charges. We just got it. I just got the text message. 32 charges. It's hard to read, but yep.
32.
32. Yep.
It's a lot of charges. I don't know. I only know her from here. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
She comes in and chats. I don't really, I don't know the background or nothing, She comes
really
in
mad
and
at
says,
me.
hi,
So
goodbye, and that's it,
there was a family relative or friend of the family that has like Down syndrome or something, and she was living in this assisted living type building with counselors in the building and the whole bit. And Belinda managed to get into her apartment and squatted there for 5 months. And the gal, they were supposed to pay her every week and this and that. The gal's on HUD housing and all this. She's scared to death that she's going to get kicked out of her place while they're living in this building. And it got to the point where she was buying their food, their cigarettes, their weed. She was broke. Sienna was telling me this. I'm like, are you serious? And I says, well, who is she? And she tells me, and I go to Facebook. I'm like, hey, we know Belinda. Do you need help? And she starts typing back so fast, she's mistyping. Yes, I'm going to lose this. I'm going to lose that. They're making me pay for everything. I says, no shit. I picked up the phone. I called the counselor downstairs, and I says, hey, these people are squatting in your building? What? No, nobody does that. I'm like, oh, they've been there for 5 months, and this woman up there is scared to death. She's gonna lose her HUD housing. She's gonna get kicked out. And the guy goes, I'm not dealing with this right now. Within 12 hours, she was kicked out on the street. And I also spoke with HUD housing. So that woman was scared to death because it's against the rules to let people live with you like that. And they were going to kick her out. And I'm like, no. These people just showed up and said, this is what we're doing. And they stayed in there and, manipulated her. So she was okay in the end. And Belinda had to get the fuck down. Her and her boyfriend squatted. It's like a 210 square foot apartment. Okay. It's very, very small. There's like a tiny little bedroom, a little dining area, and like the kitchen and living room. It's like the whole apartment's about the size of my living room right here. And the two of them were squatting in this lady's house.
Oh
Just-
my God.
The lady had to walk through them to go to the bathroom, like because they like took over her living room as their bedroom. So every time she wanted to go pee or cook something, she had to deal with them. And then while I was texting the lady, Belinda caught wind of it, took her phone and blocked her, and then did this post about, haha, we're having a big laugh about you and this and that. And little did she know 12 hours her and her garbage bags are out. So as a result, that's one of the incidences with her. She's a professional squatter. Squats, she'll show up at your house and stay there, fucking move into your living room. It's crazy. Oh my God, Stoney will tell you more about it, but yeah. So anyway, that's crazy scene with her
So she lives
over
over
the
there,
years.
but in an apartment with this guy now or something.
Yeah, she's lived with this guy Mike.
Mike.
And there was a YouTuber that they know who had like a little apartment upstairs, and they managed to move in there. So it's like she would move places, squat at people's houses, and about 6 months they would throw her out. Her son, she moved in at her son's house. This last time she only lasted like 3 months, and he threw her out. Then she went back to these people's house, and they got her upstairs somehow. It's like a split building or whatever. So yeah, they're just
Yeah. Oh man.
Do you think you are talking to Dave? Wait, you still think you are talking to Dave? That's cute. Oh, it's not the real Dave 25. Troll. I don't know what's going on in the side chat. I've been yapping.
Gail Bacon is ignorant. Bacon. We're going
Canadian bacon.
to lose all that weight, Dave. Let's not get all riled up, guys. What should I call you? A PD?
How come I'm not seeing Mojo? I thought I fixed Mojo.
Uh,
Hang on, I gotta go. It's probably on the YouTube side now.
yeah, where is she?
I heard it. I got
She's
her the other night by
the
accident.
property Mojo.
Settings. Community. Did she get blocked? I think I only got a few in here. Oh, that's the mods. Hang on. I fixed her on the Google side. Yeah. Okay. She's
You
just not
can't see
talking. Yeah, she's just not talking because I don't got her blocked. Double checking, but nope. She's clear.
You know my name, boy. Well, people who help people. Anyway, this ghost troll guy, I don't know, he was really going hard on the void. I'm like, well, I
Yeah,
don't.
he must have. I think he's got some proof because he was pretty adamant.
I said, I don't know who he
You
is.
know?
I mean, I know he goes around. I don't know if he goes to your channels, but I seen him.
Yeah, he'll
So-
come around if I'm not. Block them, JoJo. Why am I not seeing fucking JoJo?
Her
Is she
name
talking?
is Flippity Floozy Juniper.
Oh, that's probably why. Okay. Hang on. Oh, I see her. Okay.
She changed.
Never mind.
No, she can't change it back for 15 days or something. She said.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah.
Your mom and pop left you, Dave. None of your family love you or want to. Dave's a funny guy. I don't know. He's just a funny guy. He's a very funny kind of guy.
It can be. He gets a little too dirty in the comments sometimes, but it's always about somebody fucking somebody. But yeah,
Yeah,
he's
lately,
got that stoner sounding voice, so it's kind of funny just listening to him.
you know, he's okay. The new thing he was doing was he was going on. He's following like these black channels and all that, and he's writing in their comments under different people's accounts, like putting like
Racist
Bulldog,
comments and stuff.
David, my name's David Buldo, and my address is such and such, and you're
Yeah.
and you spell out like the N word or something on the black,
Right.
to make them think like it's really David Buldo doing it, you know.
Like everybody's 10 years old online and ain't gonna realize that you're just trolling somebody.
But he'd go to places we wouldn't even know, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like you know how you go to YouTube and these people would get mad, like, "Oh, I'm coming for you," you know?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And you know he was doing it to see Billings too, and I'm like, "Why are you doing that?" I mean, it's like, and then he'd call him up and act nice to him, like, you know, like, "Hey, Dave, how you doing?"
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? How's the day?
The Bulldog. I'm like, I said,
He's a character.
I told Bulldog, I said, "Look, this is what he's doing, man. I'm just letting you know that here's the screenshots and all that, because it's you know, before you know it,
Right.
they'll come you know, back over there and stuff like that, you
Just
know what
put
I mean?"
salt in my eye. Stuck my
Salt.
finger in my eye and the salt's from my fingertips burning my eye. Touch my eyeball. Look, I'm tired. I should get a nap in before tonight's gonna be hot, I suppose. I'm guessing.
Do you know
Still,
what happened to that Vinny Boombach guy? Do you know anything about that?
just that I'm hoping that he's just getting clean, but I heard he was hospitalized for a minute. I'm hoping he's out and he's just trying to get sober. But yeah, I don't know too much. I know that he got sick. That's all I know. So
He messaged me
yeah,
way back, like weeks ago. He says, "Oh, I'm in a hospital."
yeah.
And then I said, "What's going on?" And I never heard nothing back. And I was like, "Yeah."
Have you tried messaging him again?
Well, like one other time, but it's like I haven't heard nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
but you know, that was it. And I just kind of figured he, you know, but he didn't say why he was in the hospital. He just said he's in pain. He said, "I'm in pain all over," whatever that meant.
It's usually pancreas or something if it's drinking related.
I guess he drinks a lot, but some people get things from it, and other people don't. It seems, you know.
Yeah, it's like smokers. Some people can smoke and they're fine. Others smoke and they get sick. So
my mom,
I think I'm gonna go
all her life. She never, you know, her lungs are clear. I mean,
yeah,
she died from something else, you know.
yeah.
You know.
All right, man. I'm gonna hop off, grab something to eat, and take a stretch out before the
Nice
night kicks off.
Thanks for coming
Yeah.
up.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye, J-Man. Thank you.
Later. Yeah.
Avoid. Do you want to come up, Avoid? Avoid. I know you're listening, Avoid. You want to come up and say, Avoid. It's all right, Void. You'll be all right here. You're not going to be attacked. Bring up Skullman. Hazel, what's going on, Hazel? How you doing, honey? Nice seeing you. Hope you're doing well with your new profile picture. Your new profile picture. Bring up Skullman. Canadian bacon. Oh, stop. Hazel's not stupid. Bacon, hey, love. Mark Terry, you're now going to see that everywhere. Going to take my fur babies out for a potty break. JJ, hey, honey. Hope everything's good, Hazel. Trisha, darling. Trisha, darling, darling. I'm still at dumb work. Really? Well, I guess the time is off from where you're at. It's 10 o'clock at night here. $8 p.m. Hosio cringy. Nothing much, Steve. John, what is the weather where you're at? Cold. The weather is, well, it's 47 degrees. But tomorrow it's going to be 77 degrees. It will be 77 degrees. but it's going to be very windy. Very windy. And you give Mark plenty of passes as well. John took my wrench. I didn't take your wrench. When did I take your wrench? Here, I'll give it back to you. Hold on. You got a wrench down. You still said it. Said what? You're going in the right direction. Calm down, Milton. I won't call you Milton anymore, Ace of Spades. Oh no. Everybody does think you're Milton, though. You're being an obnoxious twat. That actually sounds like a voice saying that. You're being an obnoxious twat. That's what a voice would say. Hey, Jojo. Ace of Spades. Are you a voice? An obnoxious twat. Not weird enough for Melton. Oh, man. Maurice. That sounds familiar.
Oye, compa.